truth though. And I know you hate that, but it's not our truth. Like a
Okay.
nigga holler. That don't mean I'm going. Don't mean nothing. Hell,
I mean, you staying.
remember we say no. We say no all the time. Remember?
You know, a nigga hate, right? When y'all talk all this shit, and then y'all do dumb shit like suggest a cologne. Babe, I smell this great cologne. Where? Oh,
When I was walking through the mall
when the last time you went to the mall?
today,
You did go to the
I
mall today. See what I'm
did go
saying?
to the mall today.
I'm
I
just
did go
saying.
to the mall
No, I'm
today.
just saying though. This how this shit be going, man. I'm telling you, that table full of single women who got rings on, that be the table. That be the table. Oh, we just having fun. We never get out. You know all that, right? We
Hmm.
never go nowhere. We always in the house, man. Fuck them kids. Oh, I ain't let them
Hmm.
touch me that much. Oh, we just
What you
dance
mean that
face.
much?
Well, we just dance face to face. Once he spun me around, I told him no, thank you, but we could two step. Yeah, we know how it go, right? The more attention she give you, the more you know she want to be there with you at that time. I don't know why y'all keep playing this game, man.
Man,
She said, I got a man and all that. I said, listen, I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. I'm drinking. You drinking? She like, what you drinking? I'm drinking. Are you drinking? Yeah, I'm drinking. Well, come on. It's friendly. Now she enamored. I'm
yeah.
smelling good, talking good. She country as shit. She done, she done forgot. She done forgot she changed her last name. Well, she's supposed to anyway. Telling you, man.
Y'all
Y'all,
be, y'all, yeah. Listen, you know I always say if she going, regardless. All right. And if she ain't going, she ain't never been, and she ain't going.
where you think they get these stories from? Love and
From chicks
basketball.
that be going.
Love and basketball. Love Jones, the best man. Four
Dang, I only
brothers.
saw Love and Basketball.
Well,
I ain't
trust
never seen
me.
none of them other
They
movies.
get these stories from the people that's talking how you talking. It's all the nigga I would never niggas. My man, God bless his dad, he nigga, I got heat for niggas. They parked his ass though. Nigga never didn't think he was gonna make it back home. Not that nigga. Every single bullet he put in his clip was for another nigga. Smoked that nigga boots. Now he in
What's
a
that hemp?
urn. Now he
Was
in an urn at his
was that
grandma's
hemp?
house.
Ain't shit gonna happen till shit happen.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That's why we always talk about mitigating, man. Leah, what you think? You need to do a little more mitigating, nigga.
What you mean?
I hate all y'all outfits when y'all go out. Every single one of y'all, all three of y'all.
Oh my god.
I hate. Don't call God. He ain't coming. I
I think you
hate.
hate mine for different
I
reasons.
hate yours. I hate your outfit. I hate Jalen outfits. I hate Aaliyah's outfits. Problem?
My,
I ain't think
my
so.
outfits be cute. My dresses go all the way
I
down
feel the
past my
same.
knee.
I feel the same way, Callie. I feel like my outfits be cute.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
since we feel in session, I don't feel the same way. Okay.
I
What
understand. I can
what you want
understand
me
how
to
you feel
do?
that way.
Thank you
I
for
can understand
acknowledging
how
my
you feel that
feelings. I
way.
appreciate that, twin.
I'm
You're
saying,
welcome.
what we supposed to do? We supposed to put a flat sheet over our head and then sew around the edges.
Sorry, Callie. Joke too old before my time. What does that mean? This nigga
That
old.
means we supposed to go out in a moo.
And you old
I'm
like
saying,
you old. You old like sheepskin condoms.
I think I dress pretty conservatively. Okay, like
Hey
I
man,
don't be having no mini nothing on. My shit come all the way down past my knee or whatever. I don't be showing a
this
whole
be
bunch of cleavage and none of
and
that.
this is another problem. Y'all be trying to
You just don't like my
explain.
fashion sense.
Y'all be explaining this shit to y'all men. This ain't that bad. Well, nigga, why you think I said something about it? For you to tell me it ain't that bad? I already made my determination. Huh?
So what's bad about what I be wearing? Because you seen how I dress. What's bad about what I be wearing?
No
Other than
comp.
you just don't like my fashion sense because you be talking about my high tech, my knee high chucks.
That's
Yeah, that shit
nasty work.
nasty work. Good God
I
Almighty. Jinx, jinx.
like my knee high chucks.
that shit
That's
disgusting.
those. That's a nasty shoe, Callie. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
Look,
crazy.
I had an off the shoulder t-shirt
Ugh.
on, some jean shorts that went down to my knee, and some knee high chucks.
That shit is
I
disgusting.
don't like. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Leah
Oh
said,
my,
"I don't like it."
I don't like that. Oh my
Mm-mm.
God. Did you hear it? It's like an essay. You got to read it out loud. It don't sound the same as it does in your head. Say that shit again. Say it again.
I had I had on an off the shoulder t-shirt,
Ugh.
Okay.
some jean shorts, some black jean shorts that went down to my knee. This is for my birthday when him and Lauren 2K came out
Okay. You got like
to Atlanta.
Bermuda shorts on. Okay.
Yeah, some shorts that go down to my knee, and I had some knee high chucks.
So you had like a little space between. Was there was a space between your shorts and the sneakers?
Yeah, yeah, it's a little space. You see kneecap, kneecap and shoulder.
Yo.
I'm
Crazy, man.
saying,
Disgusting.
what did I have on at the black party?
I don't know.
I had on some pants. Look, Houston, I had on some pants. Houston 2024, I had on some pants. Um, DC 2025, I had on a dress that went down past my knees. Um, Atlanta 2025, I had on some pants and an off the shoulder shirt. It was cute too. It was like short in the front, long in the back. That shit was dope. And
The shirt.
yeah, the shirt.
Okay.
So it was long in the back and short in the front, but with some pants. And Houston 2026, I had on one shoulder dress, and the dress went down to my knees, past my knees. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Yo.
What are we talking about, Hemp?
This shit sound
What are we talking about?
crazy. Nothing about this says fly.
Sounds pretty modest.
Yeah,
It sounds pretty modest. But I was fly though, because I had some sparkly shoes with a matching sparkly purse. I was dope. I was fresh. I was fresh.
I'm just saying,
I had
man.
like some sparkly Houston 2024. Had some sparklies on my shirt, and I had a matching
Is
belt that
my
was
mic on?
sparkly. Yeah, with some pants
Can
on.
y'all hear me?
I was fresh.
Yeah.
I was fresh. Yes, we can hear you, Hemp.
Do I have a delay?
I just hear you sighing though. I don't know you was trying to say something. My bad. Maybe I have a delay.
Do I have a
Let me
delay?
turn my Wi-Fi off.
I think I have one.
No, I might have a delay. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off.
So I don't have a delay, right? Or do I?
No.
It could be me.
Jalen, can you hear me on time?
Yeah,
You gotta respond on time so I know.
I am responding on time.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm good then. Damn, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, man. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Salute everybody in the building. We got 65 people in the building. We got 19 likes, 1 dislike. Let's please make sure we get the likes up, as that helps the channel the most. So let me bring Aaliyah back in the building. You switch devices. Let's see. Aaliyah, you switch devices?
Yeah. You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
You good?
I turned my Wi-Fi off. Did it help? I still got a delay.
No, I think you good.
Oh,
Are you good?
okay.
Yeah, but you know, fashion ain't really a Southern thing though. You know what I'm saying? So we just glad y'all made it to the 2020s. You know?
No, no, but I'm from Cali though. I don't just like the chicks out here.
Yeah. Why you say that?
Cause I don't.
You was never a grown up in California.
I'm the only one. What? I made it to 19. I thought you was a legal adult at 18.
Yeah, you wasn't really a grown up out there. You know?
But no, yeah, I'm the only one I know out here that's walking around with shell toe Adidas with the fat laces.
All right,
But
hold
yeah,
on.
I don't dress like.
All right, hold on a second. All right, so Jalen, you good? Let me hear yours. Let me just make sure.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, you good. Aaliyah, you straight?
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Leah, when I start counting, count directly after me. All right. Follow the sequence. You ready?
Yeah.
1,
1,
2. Wow.
2.
I said follow the sequence, but okay. All right.
You said, oh, 1, 2.
No, just don't make it a big deal. You see what I mean? Don't say it because then everybody gonna notice that you repeat it as opposed to following the sequence.
Okay.
All right. So you good? I think. Callie, you got a delay? My bad, Happy. Damn, this nigga frozen some more shit. Did you turn the Wi-Fi off or on?
I turned it off.
Jesus
I thought
Christ.
it, I thought it was the boys that was, because they, streaming and stuff. So I turned the Wi-Fi off. I guess that didn't help. Let me try to move my phone or something.
My bad. My bad, Shan. All right, man. All right, let me see if y'all got a delay. I think y'all should be good. So let's get this started, man. So I updated the time a little bit to 8 o'clock Eastern. Just trying to see something. And so a couple of the ladies will be late, obviously. We start a little late to kind of see what's up. So they'll be here shortly, but let's get it started. So we were having a conversation about love languages, and I'm not a great person for these concept conversations in that way because I always think it's a crock of shit most of the time. When I hear love languages, I'm like, what does this mean to who? And what of the 5 love languages can you eliminate from a woman and she gonna be happy about it? I just don't see it. So in order to also capture my sentiments, I have a video of love languages, what they are, and the depiction in the video also lets you know how I feel about them. Okay? Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. So I have this dude here from the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia, to explain us the love languages.
Are 5 love languages. One love language is words of affirmation. I love you. You're wonderful. They light up like a Christmas tree. But for other people, it goes in one ear and out the other and has no effect. So another person's love language may be gifts. Another love language is acts of service. I was talking to a gal one time and she says, if you come over my house, you can tell me any compliment you want, it's going to have no effect. You can buy me presents, it's going to have no effect. But if you take the trash out, I will throw you on the bed and attack you. And there are other love languages too. Touch. Some people like to be hugged or kissed or touched. And the other one is spending time with the individual. They want to be with you. Let's just sit together and both read a book, but you're both sitting next to each other. For some person, just being in the same space, spending quality time together, that is a love language for some people, and it makes all the difference. There are 5 love languages.
Do y'all hear what I hear?
The the last one threw me. How was that spending quality time with each other and y'all in 2 separate worlds in the same room? That's not quality time to me.
And herein lies the problem. You get to qualify and disqualify what counts as anything, anytime you feel like it. So how can you even achieve this? And when you name all five, Aaliyah, which woman's gonna say, "Yeah, I can"? You can cast that one aside. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think everything he said, I think, is a role in a relationship. So if you not doing one, that's gonna become a problem. You got to do all five. So that was my whole thing about the video. But
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Jalen, what do you think about love languages? How he explained them? Do you think he was at least at the very least accurate in his explanation of each?
Yeah, outside of quality time.
Break it down.
Um, I don't consider those things like quality time,
What did he
but
say?
I consider it spending time together, like being in the same room together, but not interacting with each other. I mean, I would consider that spending time together, but I wouldn't call that like quality.
So quality engagement is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So like sex.
Sure.
Well, I'm asking.
Sure.
Yeah, Callie, why you shake your head? That means no.
No, I mean it doesn't have. It's funny. The first thing he said was sex, because it's just because we in the same room interacting with each other. It's sex. No.
I mean,
I mean, y'all could be watching, y'all could be discussing something, y'all could be watching TV together, something that is that you both are actually paying attention to instead of you on the PlayStation and me on my phone.
Okay,
Like that's not quality time. We are separate. We might as well be in separate rooms.
gotcha. So question: are we arguing quality time?
No. What's quality about arguing?
We have something to settle.
I think this speaks to what you had said. It'll qualify. You can qualify it as anything, or
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what you said. Yeah,
Arguing
because
like okay, so my bad. Go ahead.
no, because you're saying sex is not quality time, and then you're also saying arguing isn't quality time, but they're all times being spent together. So like it'll just it'll just be difficult. It'll just make it more than what it is.
I mean, I personally don't think that sex is quality time, but I was just saying that I said I thought it was funny that the first thing he thought of was sex.
Well, no, I did. I
Ooh,
did
we
that.
interacting for the sex. You know, that
I did
I
that
thought
in.
that was funny. That's
Well, I
all.
did that intentionally. Why do you get to disqualify sex? It's literally the most intimate form of engagement.
I didn't dis
You said
I
personally you don't
didn't
think.
dis
I thought you said
personally I don't think no,
that's
but I wouldn't
disqualified.
disqualify it. I wouldn't disqualify it just off GP.
Hold on,
Okay?
hold on, hold
Like
on, hold on. Wait, Callie,
if
slow
some
down. Off a general principle, you just disqualified it.
for me personally, but if we're talking in general, if somebody says that quality time is sex to them, I'd be like, yeah, okay. For me, it's not personally quality
Why
time.
do you get to eliminate that, but me and my lady can't parlay in the same room? So let's say I'm playing a video game or I'm on the phone or I'm reading and she doing XYZ and she get up. I say, where you going? I thought y'all believe in shit like aura and vibe and whatever gay or whatever it is.
How are y'all vibing and y'all not even y'all in two separate worlds in the same room? How are y'all
And
vibing?
she right there.
Because y'all are vibe. I mean I get it. I understand it because me and my boyfriend do that. Well, all the
Yeah, I
time. Like
mean,
we coexist. So it's just like you be in your own world and he's in his own world, but we're in our own worlds together, enjoying each other's company.
yeah. Okay, so I used to do that with my ex, and the only time we actually interacted was passing the blunt.
Um, Callie. So that's the thing.
Hmm.
Sex don't qualify. Parlaying don't qualify. Like I don't even understand. Like even when y'all riding in the car, You never went cruising? Like, I don't understand. Like,
Yeah,
if she talks,
yeah,
she
I went
ruin it.
cruising.
If she talks, she ruin it though. Just
Now we
vibe.
could be, yeah, we could be vibing and listening to music together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I understand that,
But
but
I might be on my jack though.
we're not in separate worlds if we're vibing and listening to music. Like, okay, play that. Why you go off camera, Jaden?
I'm saying I might be on my
But
jack. But I'm this all we're highlighting and doing a great job of is this shit is arbitrary. It has no real value, and you can instantly move the goalpost anytime you feel like about what you deem QT and not QT. It's crazy.
sure, exactly,
I think
because people have different qualifiers.
if you're looking at it from a one-sided viewpoint, I would agree with you. Yes. However, if you're doing this in in um in step with the person that you're with, becomes more so like a balance of how to combine the two, because not everybody's on the same length of, oh, we both want to do this today or we both want to do that today, which ends in, oh, we can just coexist with each other, which I actually prefer. I'm gonna be
Yo,
honest, I'd
Jalen.
rather him be with me than be out and not with
In
me.
fact,
So
Jalen, you be working what 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts.
that's him, 14-hour shifts, but
He
yeah.
working 14, you working 12. Who the fuck want to talk? But yo, we shower up and all that before you even get to the sex part. You just want to chill, right? Y'all cold feet be on us. Eventually, we get used to it, right? And you just scrolling, thinking about nothing, right? Like, I don't know if you ever watched the Calm app. Just like, well, I don't understand how that can't. Why that's not qualified as quality time. Like, I don't
I
know.
mean, I'll be scrolling whatever like that. I find something funny. I'll be like, look at this, see this. You know what I'm saying? There goes the interaction. But if I'm just scrolling and I'm keeping off my all my giggles to myself, then where's the engagement at? There isn't any.
You right there.
We're not engaging. We're sitting on opposite ends of the couch.
Yo, this
But
is
you accept, but he's accessible. Like if you
yeah.
want to include him, you can. Like he right there. If you want to include him in the joke, you can. Like I don't know. I get it.
Real shit. Like, you have the opportunity to say, what you laughing about?
Right, and then it can become a quality. Well, for you, a quality thing.
You come
Yeah,
upstairs, your girl laughing, the kids laughing. That shit. Go ahead, Jalen.
Have you ever reached a point where it's just like y'all run out of shit to talk about? Like, there's not always some to like be
Jalen,
engaged in and talk about.
Jalen, I was with the same person for 24
Then why
years.
is it so?
Yes.
Then you should be agreeing with us.
How you run out
But
of
I
shit?
wouldn't consider that quality time.
Oh God.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was
We
perfectly fine
disagree.
doing it, but to put it under the umbrella of quality time, I wouldn't do that.
Oh
No,
my
I'm in this
god.
room right now because this the smoke room.
There's no way you run out of shit to talk about. That's the other thing. Like, yo, oh,
In a 24-hour period, yeah.
Jalen, you know how I'm going to, and I never use this verbiage, checkmate that argument. One
I
word.
don't
You know what
know.
word?
It's not an argument.
No, I prefaced it with this verbiage that I never use, right? And you don't actually get to determine what it is, right? Now,
I'm not arguing.
this one word, discord. The
Me?
same people, yes, every day for
I don't know.
365 days. And somehow we find something to talk about. So there's no way what Callie said is viable. Sorry.
Okay, so that's different, right? Okay, so look. No, it's no,
We
it's different.
okay.
It's different only in that we talk
I was
about
about to
the
say
date.
y'all be running back a lot of shit. I doubt
Exactly.
Yeah,
your
it's
partner
like the
want to
same
listen to the
thing.
same topic for 2 weeks straight. I highly doubt they want to do that.
Yeah, I doubt that. Now,
What you
you know what I'm
mean?
saying? I know what I know. Okay,
Bro.
so I can go on
What
ahead and I
topic
can
have
say
you
what
ever
quality
talked to
time
your
is.
wife about that she wants to listen to for 2 weeks straight?
Kids.
That
You said topic.
no shit.
Concede.
Outside of kids.
No, 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 no.
I
You asked
mean,
the
it,
question.
Outside
I
of kids,
answered it
bro.
viably.
Outside
No,
of
no, y'all
kids.
can't keep doing. No, no,
Outside of
no.
kids.
Because I'm
but
giving
your
y'all
kids.
viable, substantive answers.
All right,
Right?
cool.
These are real answers, Shaylin. Look up at me. Look at
Understood.
me.
Understood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Understood. Because
But I'm
Yo,
saying the
come on.
kids.
kids don't fucking count.
They count.
Okay, so
Gotta talk about the
the
kids.
kids don't count because that lasts all of like 15 minutes
No, it
out of
counts.
how
You
many
see,
out of
Elias,
how
they
many
doing it
hours.
again. Oh, but 16 minutes would be okay. Right? It don't even make sense. Like,
I'm saying okay because I'm saying look, all right. So I don't know if this is like the honeymoon phase thing or what, right? But when me and my man talk now, whatever like that, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like we actually talk about things or whatever like that of similar interest after so long or whatever. You know what I mean? They know. I don't know. I don't know what happened, right? Because I guess because we don't do shit together. We didn't do shit together, so we ain't had nothing to talk about. But now I know what we actually engage, and it don't even be in front of those. We don't even be watching TV together, but we'll just sit there and we'll just talk. You know what I'm
what are you
saying?
talking about?
About
What are you
whatever.
saying all this
I'm
for?
talking. I'm talking about actual what I consider actual quality time.
You saying y'all
We're
talk, y'all
actually
just
engaging.
talk.
Actual quality
What does
time. Like,
that
what do you
mean?
mean?
I'm saying actual quality time as opposed to us being in two separate worlds sitting right next to each other. And you know what I'm saying? We might as well be in two separate rooms.
Yeah, but Callie, you
Boo.
can't you heard? You can't make that argument.
Why I can't
Be,
make that argument?
because you said sex don't count. You can't
Right,
keep
but
making this
when
argument about engagement and then the deepest form of engagement you disqualified. You can't make that argument. Not you.
no, I don't consider that quality time. I consider that
Anybody
intimacy.
but you
That's a
can make
different.
that
That's
argument.
a different. That's a different category. Okay,
No, it's
What
not.
category would it go in? If we talk about love,
it
like
would go in intimacy.
That's a love language?
that's what.
No, no.
Did you make another
Are
one?
we talking about specific love language
Yeah,
categories?
girl. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, then I would put that under quality time then, because it ain't because he said he only named five.
Intimacy?
So sex, I
Oh.
would put sex in the quality time. If we can only pick from the five categories that he named, then I would put sex
So
under the
if
quality time thing. Because you are actually engaging with the other person. But me
why
personally,
not
I would
physical touch?
because
If you
physical
don't
touch
agree
doesn't
with
have to
him,
mean
I
sex.
thought you would have did physical touch. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I forgot about physical touch, but what you call it, physical touch to me is it doesn't have to automatically lead to sex. When I think of physical touch, I mean I would consider that like you know what I'm saying, you getting up off of the couch or whatever like that. He might smack you on your ass on the way out, type that type stuff, or you
Hmm.
sitting there like maybe washing your face or washing your hands or whatever, or you cooking on the stove and everything like that, and he come up behind you and he hug you and he kiss you. That's what I would label as like physical touch type stuff. Or y'all sitting there watching TV and he might rub your leg or something like
Oh
that,
my
or you might lay on him,
god.
lay on his shoulder, stuff like that. That's physical touch to me. Physical
Hmm.
touch, I wouldn't say is. I don't think physical touch is automatic sex type thing.
Oh my god. I
I think
mean,
we got an understanding.
huh?
I think we got an understanding
Yeah,
where she
fellas.
stands
It just, I mean, cause, is there value to this?
to the love
Well,
languages.
Yes.
No.
I mean, okay, so your initial question was what woman would be able to eliminate one of the categories, right? And I would say that chick that doesn't like all the petting and the touchy and the, you know what I'm saying, all that. She don't like that. You know what I'm saying? She's like, why you always hugging on me? You know, she don't like that. So I know one woman specifically that does not like all of that physical touch stuff.
What?
But I know like 10 women. Yeah, I only know like 10 women, but yeah, I know one woman out of like the probably around average about 10 that doesn't like the physical touch thing. She can definitely eliminate that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but here's the thing: things are just being eliminated willy nilly, right? As people see fit based on what they prefer, until they prefer it. That's my argument. Everything is all good until it isn't, because you got a label to put on this shit, and then you can disqualify whenever you see fit. It just don't make any sense. It's not. It's nothing you can work towards. It's not conducive to success.
Your camera
Yeah,
is
I
dead.
gotta change my battery.
Yeah, but I'm saying like she was like that before we even knew what the hell love languages was and all that kind of stuff like that. She ain't we don't be on that shit like that.
We,
So what about the
I
others?
probably I will probably describe my love language without even knowing it's labeled a love language. You know what I mean?
No.
You know. What's up?
no, that's Zoom.
Okay. Like yeah, I would probably describe a love language not even knowing that it's called a freaking love language. You know what I'm saying? Because we we
Love languages is what you do in therapy. No, for real. I feel like it's
I think
shit you do in therapy, not in regular day to day. You consider Callie quality time as like sitting there fully engaged with each other, fully actively in tune. A lot of people don't have time for that. Considering work, adding kids, then you got a house to take care of, all these other things. Like at some point you gotta like compromise on what you consider quality time or what you consider uh physical touch and shit like
Hold on,
that. Like
yeah.
you
They said
gotta
that.
like give in a little bit.
Jay, y'all can hear
What?
me?
Yep.
yeah,
They said
uh-huh.
this the stream buffering a little bit. Hold on.
yeah, it's buffering on my end too.
Give me 1 second.
Like it's lagging a little bit.
All right, let me
Dang, okay, I thought it was me.
hmm, oh.
TV or y'all actually engaging with each other on some kind of level. I think
Mm-hmm.
that if it's really quality to you like that, then you would make time for that. Other than that, it's just we spending time in the same room with each other. And I
I
mean,
don't
and,
know.
and just for my personal and just for my case personally or whatever like that, that was the smoke room. That was the only reason why I was in there.
There's only
But
so
sometimes
much.
that's enough though,
Yeah.
right? Like sometimes that is enough. Just being around each other, being in each other's company, that is also quality time, right? Because even though it's not like, I mean, it's in a lot of time that you're both in your own worlds, but y'all choose to be together in that moment. So I think times like that, they count as well.
True. True. I guess to Hamp's point, it's enough until it ain't. To Hamp's
Yeah,
point.
but that goes to what I was saying, right? Because you need to have all the love languages need to be incorporated in the relationship for it to, for you to maintain your relationship. I think you need to incorporate all of them.
Yeah, yeah. And my thing is that, you know what I'm saying? Like what I would consider quality time or whatever like that now, I get that and all the other stuff. So it's like I ain't like I said, I don't know if it's the honeymoon period or what, but like yeah, I'm getting all of that shit now. You couldn't eliminate not damn one of them things for me. Honestly.
Yeah, and that's the point. That's the
Mm-hmm.
exposing of the entire love language conversation, right? Who's likely to do without any of those things, right? Would it be
Hmm.
men are likely to do without all five? Like as an example, gifts. Are men more likely to do without gifts? Small things like what is the trinket that men are allocated? As an example, women have flowers, right? Just as a small thing that you can expect every so often for no reason. Like what is that for men? Do men have an equivalency of like flowers?
I mean, I would say, yeah, they have an equivalency or whatever like that. They may not like the actual gift itself, but they like the fact that you actually put thought behind it and actually thought about them and you were paying attention to
What is it?
whatever it is that they were verbalizing and stuff like that. I don't know. It depends on what the hell you're talking about in passing. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
So when I think about the male like when I think about it, if I would have to give it something, I would think cologne, maybe, or like a watch or like a wallet, things that you can use often. But y'all might not think that. So if y'all don't think that, is not the male equivalent to flowers, I
What
guess. So
what man you know
Yeah, because it's
walking
like
around with a new wallet?
I noticed that like I noticed your wallet was all toe up and raggedy and everything like that. You know what
yeah,
I'm
but they
saying?
be liking
And
their
I just
wallets
got you
like
enough.
that.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying I'm saying that like I'm saying it would be more so the thought behind the gift as opposed to the actual gift. Whereas we're looking like, oh, he bought me flowers, and then we just flowers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even thinking about, oh, he thought about me enough to get me flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like I think more so with the men is the thought behind it, and we were actually paying attention to what it is that you know what I'm saying, what it is that they like are needing like,
Yeah,
oh, he got a
but
whole bunch of holy socks and everything like that, so I got him some socks, off just
yeah,
off
so
GP. You know what I'm saying?
there is
I
none.
don't know.
There is none.
It is. This is something.
No, you're talking about Father's Day. You're talking about his
I know. I ain't
so-called
talking about Father's Day.
his
I ain't
so-called
talking about
birth
Father's Day.
his so-called birthday, right?
No, because I'm
Here's
not
the
talking about
truth.
Father's
Here's the
Day or none of that
truth.
kind of stuff like that.
Here's the truth. Y'all don't be popping up with random gifts. Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Hmm,
I'm gonna be outlier.com and I'm gonna say
I
yes, I
say
do.
so.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know
Name
what the
them.
majority of bitches out here is doing. Huh?
Name them.
Name them? Oh, okay. So, whatchamacallit? When we went to we went ahead and Audie was talking about, you know what I'm saying? He liked this certain brand of sunglasses. I was kind of prying a little bit. I was like, what brand is it? You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of brand of glasses is this? The next time I saw him, I popped up with them same brand of glasses. It wasn't nobody's birthday. It wasn't Father's Day and no shit like that. I randomly popped up with them daggone glasses or
No,
whatever,
you didn't.
right?
You didn't. You
Uh,
didn't. You didn't randomly pop up.
no, it was random because it wasn't no special day like he was talking about Father's Day
No,
or birthday or nothing like that. No,
the
it wasn't no special
the
day.
the
The
the.
next time I saw him, I had the
Oh
glasses.
my god. The random. You see it. The dynamic matters, right? So if I see you every 60 days, that is
30 days.
every 30 days, you have to make the most of those transactions. You have to make the most of those, right? We're talking about when I'm with you every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
All that's
Hmm.
the key. But if you have this separation, then of course people max out the days in which they see each other. So it's not the same.
Yeah, but I don't. But hemp, listen, okay, we see each other every month. I don't pop up with no gift every month. That's why I'm saying it's random.
Is
It
Leon
was
in the
it was
chat?
literally random.
Who?
Gotcha,
It's what?
Leon.
Oh,
So now
Leon, light
what
But
skinned
that's what I'm
Leon.
saying.
what you
It
did,
wasn't it
what you just did was prove the point.
I
So
did
when you
not.
so yeah, because you have these meetings 12 times a year, right? And yet you
Hmm.
can't come with shit 12 times. One time and you want to brag about the shit.
And no, it wasn't one time. Okay. Let's be
Jesus
clear.
Christ, man. I mean,
It
good
wasn't
gracious.
one
When you
time.
stand on something and just stay there for a second.
Yeah, I'm standing on the fact that it's random. It
I
wasn't no
know,
special day or nothing like that. It
Callie,
wasn't no holiday.
we're simply going off what you said. You ain't popping up with shit every time, which is why that one time was oh so special, also known as random from your jibs.
Right, but I'm saying it wasn't one time either. I only got one gift off. You stopped me at the one gift, but okay. And then this is from some, and then this is somebody who said they don't like surprises. So yeah, I did it anyway. I was being hard headed, and I did it anyway,
And
multiple
let me
times.
ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Did he take the surprise?
Yes, he
And
was very happy. He was pleased.
guess what? That nigga likes
What?
surprises.
He don't.
When
He
he took
don't.
the surprise, did you say he was very happy or did I mishear?
No, yeah, he was happy. He was happy that I thought about him and I was paying attention to what he liked. Come back on camera, Jalen.
So
What?
guess what? He likes surprises then, huh?
No,
God
he
damn.
doesn't.
Good
He really doesn't like
gracious.
surprises.
Like, yo,
Um,
this is the thing, bro. We don't expect this shit from y'all, you know? So oftentimes we downplay it so it can be palatable to us, right? And we can lower the expectation for y'all so that when it does happen, right, we actually can feel it. Because if we start to expect it and it never happens, you build disdain. It's simple, right? So of course he don't like
Okay.
surprises because he ain't
Okay.
never been surprised before, right? And so
Okay.
because we do it for
I
y'all
got
and
you.
oftentimes it's not reciprocated, we say the thing that we get become accustomed to. But yeah,
I got you.
my wife say, stop saying that's the best gift in the world. Every time she give me something, I said, this is the best gift I ever got. She's like, nigga, you said that last. Well, she don't say nigga that much, but she's like, you just said that about the whatever, and then about this. I said, shit, this the best thing I got now. The other shit old now. You know?
I got you. I understand where you're coming from with it. Yeah. Because you don't get surprises. You was happy with the surprise you did get. So ergo, you
Yeah,
kind of like surprises.
we make sense out of things, right? I'll even use the word like we'll cope with certain things, right? We'll cope with the fact that generally speaking, we don't get gifts. So we just accept it and move on,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know. But you'd be surprised what you experience and what you actually like. Oh shit, that was all right, you know.
Yeah.
But you want to psych
I
yourself out,
got you. I understand where you're coming from with it now. I got you. Yeah.
man.
I understand.
Oh man, boy.
Well, I mean, you had to explain it to me because I mean, I'm
Yeah,
going off of what he said. You don't like surprises. And to me, I was just being hard headed. I'm gonna do it anyway.
yeah, man. I mean,
Man.
yeah. I think generally speaking, men go without gifts. Which I think I'm reaching, bugging.
No, I don't think that's a reach.
What you think, twin?
Nah, you know, I don't think that's a reach.
What you think, Jay?
no, it's not a reach.
Hmm. Why is that acceptable? You ever think about that?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why it's
Because it's
acceptable.
allowed.
But I think so.
If it
Why,
wasn't
right?
allowed, then it wouldn't be acceptable.
No, because I think Jalen, when you do that, then what are you saying? It's the men's fault that you guys don't give them gifts.
I think that
Why is
It's
it a lie?
allowed for us to think that we all don't either like them or enjoy them or
We don't like video games?
it's not it's how do I put this? The assumption is that y'all are
Well, hold on a second.
not like us. So y'all may
At
not
Bravo
like
underscore tech
enjoy
underscore
those types
one
of
Hold on,
donated
things with
Jalen.
you.
$20 through Super Chat. SO Hamp and ladies. Yeah, quality time is important. Ladies, do you think it's also important for couples to have a life outside of each other? Their own hobbies and interests
Interests they engage in away from one another. He said as an example.
Yes.
So Bravo,
Yes.
Bravo, whoa, hold on. We'll get to that. Salute to Bravo Tech, my OG in the building, man. I miss you, man. I love you. Hope all is well. You heard. So we'll get to
I ain't
that.
heard from
We'll
Pablo
get to
yet.
that. We'll get to that question. I just want to finish this. Right? Jalen, what were you saying?
Um, the idea that a lot of women have in their heads about a man, their men specifically, is that they are just not essentially human. Like they don't like the things that we may enjoy. They don't like surprises. They're just this rough, like masculine, macho person that they're with.
But you
I'm
see,
like I'm being dead ass. I'm not even joking.
like does
Yeah, getting gifts is gay.
did
That yo,
That's crazy.
I dead serious? That's
What does
That's
that benefit
crazy.
me by her getting me a gift? How does that benefit me? What does that
what
benefit me?
outside of what the men say. I'm not even talking about what the men say. I'm talking about what women go into the relationship thinking that men actually don't like these things. And I'm like,
well
look,
what it is
kind of confusing.
it's convenient line of thinking for her to assume that, right? Knowing full well, seeing men and women, boys and girls growing up, celebrate and get excited for things like so-called Halloween or so-called Christmas, right? The boys wasn't just sitting there. So I think
Right.
it's a convenient thought process for her to have, so she's justified in not doing the thing. Every
If
time I
you're
watch The
not,
Price is Right, men and women celebrated when they won.
Well, okay.
yeah, but
So
if you don't look at that person's like humanity, then you that's a totally different conversation of my thought process. But yeah, if you're not actually considering this person like another human being that you're with, then of course you tend to neglect some of these things that they actually would probably like if you tried it. But
just like
I don't.
okay, so when
how?
they express it specifically or whatever like that, that's why I label it as me being hard headed because I was like, I'm not listening to what you're saying. I'm doing it anyway.
What was your question, Aaliyah?
No, it wasn't even a question per se.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, what was the last thing you were saying? What was the last thing you were saying?
If you're not paying attention to this man's humanity, how there are
Okay,
certain traits about him that make him human, you
that
will neglect those things.
I don't even think it goes that far. I think it's just we. It's not that we don't think that, like, women don't think that men are human. I think it's just that women don't care to. If that makes sense, like it's just a little bit a part of like being about ourselves, being self. It's a little selfish. It's a little selfish of us. Like we don't think that far in
Yeah,
that sense.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. When you think about your feelings, when you prioritize yourself first, that's what tends to happen. You forget that, oh, this is a human I'm with
Yes.
that
Yes.
needs
Okay. So
things.
then
Yeah.
I agree. Mhm.
Are you guys admitting to women just saying he ain't worth it? This nigga's not human. Hmm?
No, I'm
Mhm.
saying if she
That
really
he
don't
ain't
give
worth
a,
it.
if she
But
really don't care, she ain't gonna be hard headed and not listen to what he's actually saying. She's gonna listen to what he's actually like. She's gonna be more I know y'all hate the word, but she's gonna be more intuitive about what it is that he actually appreciates, and she's going to do it anyway, regardless of whatever it is that he's saying.
Yeah, we don't hate the word intuitive for women. This
Well, the whole
Okay.
intuition
we
thing.
just saying a fake ass intuition. Like y'all got spider senses. That's the part. Nah.
Yeah, most of them consider him just a prop. Yes.
How? And he's the A side.
Most women don't think that, Ham.
Why?
Majority of women don't think the man is A side
Why not?
because they think they're A side, or
Why?
we think we're A side.
Did she give him a reason to think that he the A side?
It's
Why
I
not
would
mean,
even
did he
about
give
that.
her a reason to think that he had the A side?
why would he need
It's
to
not
give
even
her a
about
reason?
that. It's
Huh?
past that point because you picked them. So obviously he must be A side if you picked them and he's the one that you chose. It's past that. When you get
No,
to
but
the
he
point
chose me
where
too. So does that mean I'm the A side to him?
when it gets to the point where you don't consider him at all,
Women don't even think that a man chose them. Like
so
to
yeah,
even
he's just a
think
prop.
they the A side for him.
Well, that's true. That's true.
The best
It
example
don't
of this
even
is
go.
like
It don't go that
weddings.
far.
The best example of this is weddings.
Or
Don't consider
even
him in
baby
choices
showers,
whatsoever.
kind of, sort of.
With me, okay. So for the weddings and stuff like that, could she think that she the A side in that realm because men express the fact that they don't care nothing about it? They don't care nothing about it.
Just because he may not express he cares doesn't mean oh I get to neglect asking him what he thinks. You're just
But
taking
I
the
think
easy
they
way out
do.
on that. You should still ask him.
No, no, they do ask them, and they be like, "Go, I don't care nothing about that. Go ahead and do what you want."
Well, do you think that's because most of the time his opinion might not even matter to no way, even if you give it, because it don't matter no way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I
It may
would.
not
That wouldn't
matter
be
because
my
it doesn't
experience, but
match
I'm
the
not saying that it
aesthetic
don't
that you
exist.
wanted. It may not matter because maybe the cake flavor isn't what you like, but and it's your like there's ways that it shows up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there are definitely ways that it will permeate or
Like
whatever
he
like that.
wants to wear purple that day, but because it doesn't match your dress that day, you're upset and you want him to wear what matches with you. Little shit like that. It's fucking
Yeah, I
And
think
then they
he's
just
just
give
a
up and be
fucking
like, "Well,
prop.
whatever.
Like
Just do
he's just
whatever."
a prop.
no,
Oh,
I
I can see
think
that. I can see
no,
that.
no, 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 no. He understands how much you value the wedding aspects, right? So, right, he gives you and delegates to you that value, that responsibility. That's why he heeds what you ask or you're asking that day because he understands how special it is to you. It's not that he deems it value less. You see? But he putting himself on the
Hmm.
back burner because of how you even speak about it. It's been your dream since you was a little girl.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
You know.
Like
So
I can see
even
that,
on
and I
social
can see
media,
that.
right? Even on social media, like I've been seeing these videos where I guess the groom like walks down the he does like a little walk down the aisle or whatever,
hmm
and I've been seeing women saying like, oh, that's cringy, or that he's giving me the ick, like why is he walking down the aisle, like he shouldn't be walking down the aisle. And it's a lot of women in the comments like, yeah, this is cringy, this is cringy. So it's like even things like that speaks to what Jalen's talking about. It's just another example, like
yo,
women.
Okay, so I thought traditionally the groom is already there, and the groomsman and the best man actually walk down the aisle.
Yeah, like it wasn't them walking down the aisle like how the woman walks down the aisle. It's just him, greeting everybody, like, or like just, I guess, and walking into his wedding, I guess. I don't know. But why can't a man walk, like do a little something like that? Why can't he? It's also his wedding. So that's what that's what I was speaking to. It's like it's just another example.
Oh, wait, wait, wait. So you saying that? women were saying that it was cringy that he was walking down to his place, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
before the music start and the groomsmen walk out with the actual with the bridesmaids.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying that it was cringy because he was acknowledging people while he was walking to his spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I got you. I got you. That's insane.
Yeah, I my brother at his wedding, he actually did a walk himself. He had music playing, and then he had both of his my uncle and one of his friends from college were his best men or whatever. And he like stopped midway. They stopped. They didn't smile. You know, he kind of looked both ways, nodding his head like he the man and all that. You know what I'm saying? So he got his shine on, and then his wife came after. You know. Um,
Yeah.
so let's answer this question, right? But I don't know if my question got quite answered. But it's just like, you know, why I think. Well, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Jalen answered. He said the women simply don't care that the men don't get gifts. Um, he's a brute. Why would he ever need Grand Theft Auto 6? So let me read these real quick. The second with the $5 is for the goal. Salute. Joel with the $10 doesn't the relationship between the men and the women also matter to an extent? Specifically, ladies, are y'all buying gifts for men that y'all aren't dating or in a relationship with? Generally speaking, I wouldn't think so. There's probably some one
Like
off.
Like my brother,
like
like
my family members,
Oh, is that what
yeah.
he asking? Okay, okay.
Yeah, family
yeah.
members.
Keeps it 100. Salute, salute for the goal. We appreciate it. Okay, so maybe we'll circle back to that. Saul, what up? Tay, what up?
Hey y'all.
Hey
Okay.
y'all.
Hey.
So,
What's going
we're gonna circle back to this question, man. We still got to walk through the love languages. So right now, what we've discovered is women generally can't go out with any of the five, right? Because a relationship requires all five. Men,
Mhm.
however, seemingly it's generally accepted that men don't get, at the very least, the gifts one. That seems to be a consensus that men generally go without that one.
Is that a love language?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said gift giving.
Hmm.
Oh. Mm.
Let's circle back here. Bravo Tech with the 20 ball. He says, shout out to Hamp and the ladies. Yeah, quality time is important. Ladies, do you think it's also important for couples to have life outside of each other? Example, their own hobbies and interests they engage in away from one another. Which I
I
think.
think that's I think that's imperative. I think that that's the only way that the relationship would thrive is if you guys have a life outside of your own.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's healthy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like what?
Because although I might want to be in your skin, that might get annoying at some point, especially over, over time or whatever like that. He's gonna
Yeah.
want to get away. You know what I'm saying? Because if he out with his boys or something like that, and you calling him because you want to be in his skin all the daggone time, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna work. What
Or
you
it could be
doing? Where you at? Come back home.
Him out
it
with
could
his.
just be a different hobby though, like a different habit. Like for instance, I don't my friends don't hike with me, so my man definitely don't hike with me, right? Like that's something he just don't do. But that's something that I do. So, we're different in that. So I would just say it's things, that you enjoy doing that they might not. So it's cool to have your own space and your own thing.
It
Hmm.
is cool. It's
Yeah, I
important.
think it's good to have oh sorry.
Go ahead.
I think I got it like my bad. Oh no, you could
Mm.
go.
He said, is it important? I don't think it's particularly important. I think it's like a good thing to have, I guess. But generally speaking, people are so busy. So now you're so busy. Most people have to work. There's kids in the way, right? You tired. So now when you get an opportunity to do something, it's a thing that only you do.
Yeah, we can have
Yeah,
I think yeah. I think it's a good out is am I lagging?
Yeah, kind of.
I think we all lagging a little bit.
Oh my goodness. But I think it's a good outlet to have. At the end of the day, yes, y'all do have this life that you guys have curated and established together, but you still have to have a sense of yourself. So yes, your world is consumed around this man, but you still have to have a sense of yourself. And I feel like doing something like hiking, yoga, or going to brunch on a Sunday with your friends, it gives you that outlet to still have a sense of self.
Why? What makes that so important?
Because you don't want to be consumed. You don't want your identity to be consumed by your family. You're like, yes, I know that it may sound harsh or it may sound unflattering, but no one life, man or female, should be consumed solely with their family or with their significant other. You still have to have a sense of self, and you still have to have something outside of that that still gives you a sense of joy.
Why?
Right. I mean, because like you are like I am future wife, mother, and I'm also Beverly. Okay. The first two things are going to
Beverly who?
consume.
It's your first name. What about your last name?
Well, I'm not going to say it on the internet, but
I
yeah.
know, but what
So
about your?
yeah,
But here my emphasis. What about your
hmm
last name?
yes, that's what I said. The first
I
two
guess why
things
we
are going
focused
to,
on the first name. That. What about the last name?
So I,
yes, that's the future wife part or wife part for those who are already married,
So he
right?
say.
I guess
So the Most High say through Paul, the two become one, and now we talking about keeping. Hmm.
so.
Yeah, well,
Two
I mean,
two become
my
one.
name is not just my last name. My name is my first name and my last name. So that's why I said I am future wife,
Kinda.
I am mother, and I am also Beverly. Okay. So the first two things are going to consume the majority of my free time. Every once in a while, I would like to be Beverly with my friends.
Ugh.
I don't. So okay, I disagree with the self part. So the part I do lean into is the woman like having woman time, right? Just like a man needs man time. But I don't think it's for self. What I think it's for is for the strength of the community. So women lean into that feminine energy. You get you feed off each other, and it's a good thing. Whereas it's kind of like a recharge for you to go back and do your wifely and motherly duties, and that's normal. But when it comes to just oh, because I, for myself, no, I don't think that's a good way to look at it. I think it's more so you do need that girl time, just like men need men time, right? Like they pour into each other, and there are conversations that have to happen that women shouldn't be a part of, and vice versa. I think that's important to build on each other and build each other up as women, but not necessarily, oh, because I'm not really going for myself. Like I'm going to be with my friends. And to to get that love that they pour into me, that's important for me to be better as a woman holistically, not just like you know what I mean, like that's the part that I disagree with in terms of because it sounds selfish, like it's not for like what's the benefit of it outside of you having a good time. So
But
that's kind of how I'm thinking about it.
I think
Yeah, well,
I
it is
think it's
selfish because
okay
your friends
to
are pouring
be I
into
think
your.
it's okay to be selfish though. And I think that's where we get
That's where we
where the
disagree.
lines, yeah, where the
Yeah, that's
lines
where we
get blurred
Yeah,
but
I'm
that,
about
sometimes
to
yeah, that's
say.
that, and that's okay.
because
That's what I
you
was
have
saying.
to, yes, you have to be selfless to have this um
But you can't be both. So
you you
that's
can
where
you
Right.
I'm
can
conflicted.
you can you can and that's
Yes, you
where
can.
you can. So
Okay.
I can be selfless and I can still have a sense of self. To be selfish, to have me time. So my world, yes, you are my light. My world revolves around you. But I think that's where a lot of relationships get distorted, where women tend to lose their identity because they're so consumed for being a mother,
Well,
for being the wife.
can I
I'm
speak to the
for
identity thing
for
because
being for being a caregiver, to where sometimes we lose who we are. We lose our enjoyment. We lose our fulfillment.
well, you do lose
All
yourself.
every
You
But
do. You become like that man gives you his
my world,
name. You're not
it
yourself
doesn't
anymore.
matter
No,
about
I'm
that.
No,
still
it matters
myself.
No,
absolutely
no,
My
because
first
it
that
name is
does
man
my
not
gives
first
you
matter
his
name. My
about that
last
name.
name is
because
his
okay,
name.
So
so can
you're
I
not
finish
the
my
same.
thought or not? Can I finish my thought or not? because I would like to get my whole thought out before we get the objections.
It's
So
not
what
an
I'm saying
objection.
is, excuse me?
It's not an objection. I wasn't objecting to what you were saying. I was just, we were conversing. I thought, but okay, finish your thought.
Yeah, we were conversing, but it was kind of hard for me. Like I didn't want to keep on. I don't want to yell to try to overtalk you while you're overtalking me. So
Mm.
that's all I was just trying to clarify. So I apologize.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just think I don't I think that's where like I can understand the two is supposed to come one, yes, but that does not mean I have to lose myself. I still am me.
What does
So
that mean,
in
Shar?
being fulfilled, there's certain aspects of fulfillment that a husband cannot fulfill for their wife. Vice versa, is certain fulfillments that a wife cannot fulfill for a husband. Prime example, hemp, you go to the gym and that's your outlet. That's your sense of joy. That's your happy place. And I don't think that's selfish to sit there and say that me going to do, for you going to do that, or for me to go to the gym and want to like pour into myself and just have this for myself. I don't feel as though that's being selfish. That's making sure that I'm still in a mental state where I'm still fulfilled, I'm still happy. So then that trickles down back to you. Everything is still going to go full circle and it's still going to go back to you. And I think that's what we're missing.
Wait, the gym for me is I'm about to get paid, so I don't take a job. But I
Well,
understand.
before it was a job, it was an extracurricular activity.
She come to the boxing gym every so often, right? It's just hot in there. She don't prefer it, and so she actually got into this shit called High Rocks. And she's like, now she's like this. She's like, babe, let's do the couples thing. So now she want me to join her and do like a mock trial on Friday and shit. But I ain't really ready for that shit. But I'm gonna do it, because these things get increased in fun when your favorite person is there. Because if the two become one, then the one has their own shit going on. Guess who ain't one? It's still two.
Yeah, to sit there and say that extracurriculum activity is now going to deteriorate us, that we're not one. I'm sorry, it sounds silly. It's actually funny to me because it doesn't make sense.
I
Like
think
there's no way that I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do yoga or something, and because my man don't want to go, now is we're not one.
no. I think what was said that's interesting is when women are phrasing it like they need something so they don't lose themselves. That's the red
Yeah.
flag that pops in my head. And then the other one is they need a recharge. Those two things, I don't want to be around her, to be honest, right? If she's with me and my kids and we kicking it and she got to get away to recharge. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't, and that's just where the disconnect that a man and a woman would never understand, and that's okay because there is no way that a woman is going to be consumed with being a mother, a nurturer, a maid, a cook, all of these things, and then you tell her, I don't like that you need to recharge. I don't like that maybe you have a little anxiety right now because you've been running around with your head cut off like a chicken. You don't need to relax. You don't need to recharge. You don't even need to breathe to get your thoughts together. No, get
Well,
back in the field. I think that's inconsiderate, to be
she,
honest.
I guess she probably shouldn't.
I think that is selfish,
I think she
to be
probably,
honest.
no, I got you. She shouldn't be a mom or a wife. That's what I think about that woman who's saying, "Hey, you run out like
It
all the extreme language is unnecessary, right?"
no, that's
I'm
extreme.
just simply saying that
It puts unnecessary okay.
real quick, because I'm
Sorry.
it's the first info, okay, right? So I'm just thinking, right? You sign up for a thing, then you saying that you need to recharge, and you running around like a chicken with your head cut off or whatever. Like the dad is just chopped liver, right? We all have several responsibilities that we have to take care of that include our family, our wives, jobs, the house. You got plenty of hats that you wear. That's the job, right? And I think that that's why women are waking up and saying, I'm not built for that. So let me stay single, get me a dog, get me in vitro fertilization so I don't have to answer to nobody and I can raise this kid how I please. But I just don't see when people sign up for a thing and they complain about the thing they signed up for. And I'm talking about men and women alike.
Yeah, see, and that's where I just I can't get with, because my parents been married 58 years.
Mm-hmm.
And those 58 years, I've even seen my dad say, you know what, Jenny, go to AC for the weekend. Go take a break. Go and just go and breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So he never said it as though, oh, you're not fulfilling your duties as a wife. You're not
Mm-hmm.
fulfilling your duties as a mother. He said, you know what? I see my wife doing all of these things for me and my family, and it's okay for her to just have a day for herself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why it's not okay. It's even okay for a man to sit there and say, hey, let me go to a golf trip with my friends this weekend. Let me go for a fishing trip with my guys this weekend. It's okay for us not to be so consumed we're trying to fulfill these unrealistic expectations. And I think that's where a lot of women may be like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me, because we have all these unrealistic expectations, and I'm just confused as to who the hell, where was the manual at that said
Yeah,
this is how it's supposed to be.
I got you. The manual is in Proverbs 31 specifically. That's why it says the wife's value is beyond rubies. You see? So the rarity of the stone lets us know that most women actually aren't built for this, right? Because it says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. She already came prepared to do these things, right? So now when you see her doing these great things, you give her considerations. You send her to the spa, whatever the case is. Nobody's saying that. The thing that I'm pushing back specifically is about she need this thing to recharge, and she needed to have this thing so she don't lose herself. These are families we talking about. So
So
that's my entire like
so
just
when you
retort
go to a
essentially.
spa, when you go to a spa, the first thing that I think of is recharging. The first thing I think of is relaxation. The first thing that I think of is you're in a state of peace because your kid's not there and your husband's not there. And maybe you actually have 2.5 seconds to take a deep breath and think for one moment. For one moment. So I guess what I'm hearing is
Who drained
that
her?
it's okay when a man gives you the right to take the break, but when you request the right to take a break, then that's when it's the problem.
No, well,
So don't request the break. Just let the man let you know when you need a break.
interestingly enough, you introduced the man giving the break. So you actually introduced that regarding your father telling your mom to go away. You introduced that. So that was your example to
Yes, it
show.
was.
Well, wait, that was your example, right? So now you can't say, oh, when a man do it, that's what you brought up as an example, right? So I don't
But it
even
was
disagree with that.
I think it
Now,
was the
wait,
way
this is the
that you
second
had.
part,
Okay.
right? This is the second part because you said that, right? So you can't put that jacket on anybody else. Now, secondarily, recharge is to assume that she was drained by who? See, it's the mindset, in my opinion.
So
Leah, after Saudi say what you need to say, you can go. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, that was an example that I used, but there were also moments where my mom would go and take her breaks by herself without being offered those breaks. I think it was just they were so in sync that they realized that they both still had lives outside of themselves and it was okay. So that's why I brought that to example. The way that I heard it when you framed it is that because we use the recharge and I guess I forgot the other word that you use, that
I
it
didn't. I
may
didn't use
how
recharge.
okay, you could go, Leah.
That was Tay.
Yeah, I didn't use
Tay
it.
said recharge.
No, I just wanted to know, like, when women talk about like losing themselves, right? And you list like being a mom, caregiver, and those things, right?
Mm.
How do you lose yourself just being in different roles, right? Because you're still who you are. You're just like you're just in a different light, or it might be a different version of yourself, but you're still yourself. So
I think
like
it's
I don't
Everybody needs a
understand.
break.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's
all it
hard
is.
for
Everybody needs
people
a
to
break.
fathom that never was in the role of being a mother or a soul. nurture a soul person for someone else. So I think that's where a lot
So
of the
to me,
that's
right,
where
when
a
I
lot of
think
the
about
disconnect
being a
comes from
mom,
too. So when we're in these roles, we're so consumed, and I think that's where we're negating that the overconsumption of being selfless is
how
that
can you be
everything
overconsumed with being a
everything
mom though?
that
That's what I'm like.
Because
everything
everything
That's
else,
like
revives.
everything is
Let me
about everybody else
every
except for
yes,
you, and you
everything is
don't have
about
no time for yourself.
yes.
So the
And the
thing is
time
that
but that's
I
okay
spend
because
it's like
I'm
no no
giving my
no 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 no.
it's
It's
not
family.
not
okay.
it's not okay.
This is yes.
Everybody needs a break. Okay, how he takes his break may be different from how the woman takes her break. His break might be playing Madden for 2 3 hours or whatever like that. Her
Is
break
that a
may be
break?
going and reading a book or hanging out with her friends or being on the phone with her friends
You know
for a couple of
daggone
hours.
well
But
that's a break.
if you're talking about I spend 366 days out of the, I mean 360 days out of the year, and for 5 hours for 5 days out of 365 days, it's a problem, then that's a problem. Okay?
That's
It
the
just makes it
Everybody
that's
seem
needs a
it
break.
that's the
just sounds
wait
like
wait wait
it
look,
just
Kylie,
sounds like
let me
women
tell you
hate their
let me tell you
lives
how let me tell
We're
you
when they
how
not going to
much
feel
sit here and
that
bullshit that
way.
complain
it
about
is.
5 hours out of
let let
365
me tell
days.
you how
It's not
bullshit
going
that
to
it
happen.
is, because when we go to these 9 to 5s, we expect 30-minute break, hour break, I mean hour lunch, and then we expect 2:15 or whatever they give us. So
It's a
nobody
job.
in their right mind. And what I'm doing for my family is a job as well. And I think that's what it's
Uh,
crazy to fathom that a stay-at-home mom or a mother isn't a job. It's a job. It's a job. Whether y'all want to feel like it's a job or not, it's a time-consuming job that we signed up for.
so if you say so for me when I think about something that I signed up for, right?
Just
I
because I
wouldn't be
signed up for it
needing
does not
I
mean that I
wouldn't
don't
be
need a break
needing
to
an escape.
recalibrate.
I wouldn't be needing a break from that, right? Like
Everybody needs
Yes, you
a
would.
if I
moment
Yes, you
to
made that
would.
active
recalibrate.
Yes, you
decision,
would.
I wouldn't
If
need a break.
everything is about
When you're talking
everybody
about
else,
when you're
everything is
talking
about
about
everybody else,
hobbies,
and you
that's
don't
not an
have
These
no time for
escape.
conversations
you,
be
you're
so
not gonna sit here and
disingenuous.
complain to me about 1 to 2 hours out of 5 days out of 365 days. You finna sit here and complain or be mad because I need a break out of 365 days. I'm asking for 10 hours. Get out of here with that BS. That's not finna happen. That's not
It
happening
just
at all.
it just sounds like women hate their lives when
No,
y'all put it
no,
like
it
that.
sounds like
No, no, no,
men.
no. How
It
you gonna
sounds
say
like
you hate
men.
your life and you
It's
asking for 10 day for 10 hours out of a
If you
year?
asking for a break and
it
an
sounds like
escape from your
men. It sounds
realities,
like men
that
has
is
unrealistic expectation
Yo,
of
I'm not
women,
doing this.
and that men think that women are robots and have no autonomy outside of their freaking man and their freaking kids. And I think that is so disgusting. Like it's really disgusting.
Aaliyah's
It's
saying that.
disgusting.
Aaliyah's talking. Man ain't say nothing.
I know that, but she's saying that from a man's point of view.
She's a girl.
I'm not a man.
To hear a woman regurgitate that, it's disgusting to hear. So what I would say
I
is,
just don't see I
you're
don't
not
see
going to
me
see it, Aaliyah, until you
indulging
become a mother and a full-time provider for your husband or your boyfriend. You're not going to see it.
when I
So
think
at the
about being
young
a
right age
mom,
of
right? If
23,
I
you're not going to
chose that
understand.
choice, if I chose to be a mom, I would never feel like I need an escape from my kids. Like you're
Oh
one
my God, bro. Like, we're not about to
having
do
alone
this. Like, a child is not a one person
Real
responsibility
quick.
alone. So
So
regardless, if I'm sitting here and I'm doing the majority of the work with this child, to sit there and say that I don't get a minute to just want to decompress, or I can't get an hour to go do some hot yoga because it's a luxury.
so
That sounds like bull. That like, what the
I
hell?
so real
I
Like,
quick.
what,
Let
think
me.
I think you can engage.
I would never promote a woman to go into anything and to tell her your world is consumed with your kids and your husband. And if you wake up and you don't know who you are, if you wake up and you don't even
How
have
you
any
don't
more
know who
enjoyment
you
in your
are?
life, and you wake up and you just feel as though this is all that you have, then no, I would never tell her to sign up for that. because that's not a life that anybody should live.
So
To
real,
just be
real
a
I
quick,
think
caregiver.
real quick,
I
Aaliyah.
think
Let me just clean this up, right? One, the men didn't say it, right? And so two, the thing that's uberly important is the rubric that you asked for that I gave you, and I'm glad Relly reminded me of this, was written by a woman. So if you read Proverbs 31, that's his mom talking and giving the rubric to what a wife looks like, how hard she works, who she does it for, and why her husband appreciates her. So I think that that's key to point out, because when we put the jacket on men saying X, Y, and Z, well, a woman came up with the rubric. So it's actually kind of interesting in that way. Go ahead, Aaliyah.
no, I just think you can have your hobbies, right? And you can do things on your own time, but to then say it's an escape or it's a break and things of that nature, I just feel like that type of rhetoric speaks to like you hate your life. Like
So
that's the
so
only way.
when a man say it, it's cool, but when a woman say it, it's just the end of the world. And I just don't understand. But it's okay for a man to play on the Xbox for 5 hours, and that's not considered a break because you just said that.
It's I feel like your hobbies, things that you engage in, like on your own time or
It's
anything
a
of that
break.
nature,
It's a break.
it's
It's
not
a
a
break.
break.
It's
It's
a
just
break.
you
Yeah,
It's a
hobbies
indulging in
are
your
a
release.
break
hobbies
because it ain't got
It's a
nothing to
break.
do with the
because
It's
kids
a
and it ain't got
release.
nothing to do with the
It's a
husband.
break.
It's a
because
It's a
break.
if
release. It has nothing to do with my family. It has nothing to do with that man. My extracurricular activity is for me. So to sit there and
right,
say that a
so
man playing on
that's
a
for
game
you.
is not a break, but me going to play yoga, let's just let's be for real and stop the cap. A man sitting there playing on a game for 5 hours a day, that is a break. He's mentally checked out of fucking reality, doing whatever he's doing on the game.
Mm-hmm.
But God forbid I take an hour for hot yoga to recharge, to meditate, and to get my thoughts together. I'm the villain.
Yeah.
I
So
just
you,
think those are different things. So
They're
yeah,
not different things. Me being on the phone with my homegirls for 2 hours or whatever like that, that is a break. Because it
that's a
ain't got
break.
nothing to do with the daggone husband. It ain't got nothing to do with the kids. It is a break. Just like him on them daggone PlayStation sticks is a break. It's a
Yeah,
break because him playing on them PlayStation sticks ain't got nothing to do with them kids and ain't got nothing to do with work and ain't got nothing to do with providing none of that. It's a break.
okay?
Y'all just don't like the word break.
it's not even about the word. It's just like when I, for example, the game, right? They can play the game, but you can also play the game too. Like it doesn't have to be something that they solely do by themselves, but they
Nigga,
do it, right?
I'm
Or
34 years
They're
it's
old.
doing it
I'm
by
not
it's
playing
kind
themselves
of
no
because
like
game.
ain't
I'ma
nobody
let
sitting
him
around
do what
playing
he
2K
I
with no daggone with
like
their
I'ma
husband. Ain't
let
nobody
him
playing 2K with their
like
husband.
I'm not playing 2K
Like,
either
come on now.
because
I might play golf,
it's
but
an
ain't nobody
I
playing
example.
2K
understand
with
the
their
It's an
husband. Like,
example.
stop.
necessity.
It's an
I
example of
understand the
something that you don't
necessity
have to
of
do,
that,
but it doesn't have to necessarily be
but
something
that's
that
the
you
Like, he
do
thing,
all
gonna
the
want you
time.
Aaliyah.
playing 2K with the
We
man, please.
understand the
You know,
necessity of that man playing that 2K for however long he needs. We know when he play that 2K, he's gonna be in a happier state probably. He's gonna be happy that he ain't gotta hear my motherfucking mouth. He's gonna be happy that he probably don't gotta deal with the kids. If anything, he gonna just say be quiet.
They
So at the end
even
of the
get
day,
annoyed by you
it's
asking them questions about when they watching the
you know.
football
All right.
game. That's a
So
break. When
here's
they
the
watching
thing.
the daggone game and they
Here's
don't want to hear you asking questions about, well, who is
here's
that and what's his name and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's a break. They don't
here's
want
the
they
thing.
don't feel
Yeah,
they
if
don't
you
feel,
guys
feel
are
like being
saying,
bothered when they watching the daggone game.
if
That's
you
a
guys
daggone
are
break. Get out of here. And that's every daggone Sunday.
if you guys are saying, so I'm gonna give a little bit of a warning, right? We being a tad bit long winded, and then we're starting to prattle a bit, and so the information is losing a little bit of value, right? So we just want to be a little bit more succinct so people can capture our points without them being perverse because we talking too much. So if we're simply saying someone going to the gym or playing a video game is a break from like the kids or the wife, essentially, is that what we're, if that's what that if that's what's being conveyed, right? I guess, you know. What was interesting, just anecdotally speaking, is usually we do these things outside of like the kids. So when the kids get home, you know, I try to stream after they go to bed. Like you'll notice they'll usually walk in here saying goodnight. And we usually go to the gym after I drop them off. You know, if you ever see me in the Discord, I'm usually dropping the kids off. Then I'll go to the gym, and my wife will go in the morning too, and then work stuff, whatever the case is for the company. Um, I had to actually tell her if they got a 7:30 class on a Thursday, you can go. She's like, but the kids are home. Fuck them kids. But even she's not even thinking that because it's like she was doing the Pilates real heavy. So the one lady teacher that she wanted, they got different people. The class is different. She had a 7:30 p.m. class, and she's like, "Oh well, I can't go. It's 7:30." Because the kids are home at that time, still woke. I'm like, go, but she ain't even thinking. It's like it's not even in her mind to go at that time because they home. They still woke and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's usually within the middle of the day when they not around. So it's something interesting. Maybe that has no real value, but I just see it like it manifests differently when she was kind of going about it. My mom called me one day, say, "Why the fuck?" Well, she don't curse, but she said, "Why the fuck you always got them kids? You should be working. Go work or some shit. You should be added." Like my mom tell me this, dead ass. Why you always got the kids? Give them to her. That's what my mom be saying. And there's 5 of us too, so it ain't like she ain't have a bunch of kids herself growing up and all that. So it's just interesting, right? So there's a few different understandings, even as it pertains to the ladies, not even the men.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to make um there's a difference between things. Like if you're classifying certain things like your hobbies as a break and an escape, I just feel like that's a little extreme, right? And I think these things are different things. These are things you're doing. This is a hobby that you're doing in your personal time. That doesn't mean you're taking a break from your reality. Like I just think that's extreme. Like for example, the panels, the streaming and stuff like that, that's my hobby, right? But I'm not taking a break from my relationship or a break from my reality. Like I just think I think that's extra extreme. And that's all
Yeah,
I'm
I think
saying.
that's
So
I think that would be like personal. I think that's you may not
that's
think. Yeah, you may
that's the
not.
point.
Yeah, you may not
Different
qualify
things.
it as a break, but other people may qualify it as a break. It may be an outlet for them. It may be something that brings them enjoyment outside of their kids or the significant other that they enjoy to do. That's solely for them. So it
Right.
just
But I don't stop being so for example, my example was the streams, right? I don't stop being a girlfriend once the camera turns on, right? So
Yeah,
it's
and
not
we
a
don't stop
break.
being wives and mothers after
That's my point.
when we go on
That
ahead and we with our homegirls. You don't
and
stop
that's my
being that.
point.
We
That's
just
my
with our
point.
it,
girls and we're
but
probably discussing our
That's
your
my
daggone
point.
point, your
kids,
point
but it's
isn't
still
landing.
outside. It's still something, some enjoyment outside of the daggone kids and the husband. We are spending time with each other.
That and that's fine. It's just saying it's a break. I just feel like
If you're not
it's the
okay with the
wording.
word,
Yeah,
yeah,
so like I said,
It's
you don't like the word
extreme.
break, and
It's
that's cool.
extreme, and I feel like when you're just saying that you want to have some personal time, you don't need to call it a break. I think that's just extra.
yeah. I just
I
think
just
that
Personal
you're
time is a
not.
break if 360 if 300 and what 300 is because they're basically talking about kind of like five 5 or 6 days out of the daggone year or whatever like that, just from my own personal experience. 5 or 6 days out of the year when we are just with our girls, and that's not even the whole daggone day. That's only for a couple of hours. So basically we're talking about 10 to 15 hours out of 365 days.
Let's get
Yeah, it's a break.
Diane circular at this point.
What's up, Di?
What's
Lady
up?
Di, what's popping?
Hi, everyone. And
Dang.
this conversation is funny to me because we're word policing, Aaliyah, especially.
Mhm.
We're word policing. So I got y'all. Well, if you don't know, I have 5 kids in the house.
Hmm.
The youngest is 1, and the oldest is a teenager. Um, I mean, if break, like I don't really even get breaks to be honest with you. I'll be realistic. There's no such thing as break. But when I want one, because it's a break, personal time, it's all the same thing. You're
Mm-hmm.
either alone or
Are you
you're
with
with
the kids?
your person, right? So my
Mm-hmm.
husband, either I'm with him. With him is a break. Shoot, I'd be like, get these kids out my face, like, because they all in my face, right? I don't want them around me right now. Sometimes it be like that because I'm with them. I do everything for them. Like I do everything. I'm not the typical like mom. I do every damn thing for them. Sometimes I just want space, but it's not like what I call it is balance. That's all I'm saying. I say it's balance. I wouldn't say like I want to take a break because I don't love my kids. I don't want to be around them no more. Matter of fact, somebody else raise them and take them to school. No, that's extreme. Um, but balance is okay because I am not just a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a friend. I'm an aunt. I'm a sister. you know what I mean? I'm all these different titles.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm just not gonna be always present. Yes, if are we talking about kids? Is this
Hold on, Di.
At Jmiller 4559 donated $19.99 through Super Chat. Technical advancements have made domestic work easier than ever, but women complain more than ever about doing it. Go figure.
Mm.
yeah,
Okay.
women be on here complaining. So that's why I was telling you specifically, I don't really take breaks to be honest with you. But I don't complain about my life. I love my life. It's a lot that goes on to it. It's just that it's balance. So I gotta reset and regulate myself. I gotta regulate my emotions because I remember when I'm around my kids, I can't be showing all of this extra stuff in front of them. I gotta be a role model. I gotta be someone that they admire, someone that I want them to be. I don't want them to be screaming, yelling, cursing, all these different things. So I gotta come and be that person all the time. So if I need to reset myself on a Saturday, then that's what the hell I'm going to do. And if it's called a break, personal time, it doesn't even matter, then that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Him.
Yeah, I
Now, y'all
understand.
was talking about playing video games and stuff. I got confused with that because people, okay.
Because that had only came up because that wasn't considered a break, but anything that a woman considered a break, like doing hot yoga or going hiking, that was it was pushback for why do you need to do that, or why do you feel like that is considered a break. And we were saying, just like when you're on the game, you're away from your kids, you're away from your wife, so it's a time where it's just you, where this is just your personal time. And I was just saying, it's nothing wrong with having your personal time, back to your point that I made earlier, because we do need those times to recharge, to recalibrate, to just have a moment of meditation, just to think. Because when you have kids, it's literally mommy, 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 mommy.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't even hear yourself think sometimes.
So, Di, my estimation, man, we just not built for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard my mom say no shit like this. So I just kind of related to that. Like I get
My, I
tired, but
never heard my mom either. Yeah.
I get tired, but that's the job. Like that's how I feel, and I'm saying feel about stuff. Now, to your point, I'm glad you made this point because it brought it back in my head. When my wife and I go away, like in December, that I consider that a break, and we together. You know what I mean? And the kids is at where they at. You feel me? Big Chug could be watching them for all I care. I don't give a damn, right? Like but it's that togetherness because those two become one. That's the key, right? And people don't understand this, hence the marriage rate. And the more we talk, the more I realize we probably shouldn't be husbands and wives.
Yeah. The endurance level is low.
Yeah.
So it's more of, I wouldn't like suggest telling people, oh, you should have all these breaks and stuff. No, I think you should work on building to be able to raise a family without the complaining and understand that, yeah, you are going to be tired. Sure. Okay, cool. But that's what comes with it. You asked for it. You had the kids. You have the husband or whatever that you wanted. So do it. And then make sure that they well taken care of because most of the time people take breaks and them kids really just don't be taken care of. Like make sure they know how to do the essential things per, appropriate age group or advanced whatever. and then sure,
Yeah, they get more palatable. They can help clean up. Those little things make a big difference
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Because the overarching conversation was about love languages, what we give, what we get, what we can offer. And it's very consistent. Us always talking about what we can't do, right? And I was thinking that all this mental health talk that we have about everybody going to therapy now and all that, and it's like motherfuckers is getting worse. Like I don't hear us being stronger while being open to the Greek therapy. So I'm wondering, should it work the other way? You know, so I'm done.
I'm saying when your mom used to watch your kids or whatever like that, so you and your spouse can go out or whatever like that. That's a break. You can call it what you want, but that's still a break from
Callie, you
from
kind of keep you
from
kind of
them
keep
kids.
you kind of keep going to that, right? Let's see if we can elevate the convo a bit, right? So if you notice, right, in terms of what Di said, and then what I reiterated with the story of us going away, right? We catch the drift,
Mhm.
but the two become one. That shit is key. That those people, you need a break from me. You getting tired of me. We getting tired of each other. And I understand
Oh,
it's a long process. It's definitely arduous spots, right? Attrition sets in during marriages and everything. So I understand that, you know. But we just talking about again the love languages and
Yeah.
how we show up for the person across the room. I think what we're conveying is only and specifically how we want to be loved. We ain't looking across. We ain't looking at the,
Yeah.
the other person across from us, right? And I think maybe so.
Yeah.
I just think it everybody is going to be able to check the box that we're laying out, and to say I don't think that's realistic. Um,
What
so
part? So just so we're clear.
I was about to say it. So for when you said like you never heard your mom say that she needed a break, or I should never want a break from my partner. It's crazy.
All right.
Like
Well,
to
well.
hear it.
One point of clarifying. I said husband and wife. I didn't say partner.
Okay. It's crazy to hear it because, like I said, my parents been married 58 years. Um, and that's a relationship that I look up to. They've been married half their fucking lives. So I still remember times where my parents were like, oh my goodness, like just needing to have a break. Maybe they wasn't seeing eye to eye at the moment. That didn't mean that they were going to divorce, or I don't know. They always knew that, hey, we are two and we became one, but also I am me and you are you. So we have to figure out how we can navigate our own happiness and our own mental health so that we could be stronger for that other person. Like I remember my dad saying like he needed a break. It's moments that he took breaks. My mom took breaks. It wasn't like they were just gone and missing, but if they wanted to go and have some time outside of their themselves, they did that. And I just don't understand why we're sitting here and saying, because and I don't know if we're saying it, but it
Hey,
sounds like
Star,
that we're
real quick.
saying,
Hey, babe.
Yes.
Thanks for inviting me to High Rocks and Pilates because apparently these women don't want to be around their men. So I just want to say I appreciate you on the stream because this shit is hell. All right, bye. Jesus Christ.
I mean, wait. So I'll be honest with you.
Die,
I
she
would
was
never.
about to ask for some shit. You see what I'm saying? Yo, this shit is dead,
Yeah.
man.
No, I would never. I could never tell James I want a break from him, my husband. I would never tell him that because it sounds like I don't love you. Like, what I need a break from? Because if you would, so okay, I want to respect your parents' marriage. That's just how they conducted. They both was the same. He need a break, she need a break. Cool. But like me and like my husband, if I want a break from you, that ain't good, my boy. Like,
Yeah, so I think that it's the terminology break that got everybody panties and boxes in a bunch. So it's okay to say, hey, I need some time for myself. So I don't
but
know
I
what
get that.
We're
But I
terminology.
agreeing.
but
Yeah,
We
but
I
agree.
don't know. I don't
We
know what
agree.
terminology would help y'all feel better. I'm just using the word break. So, whatever word that y'all want to put and replace the break, do so. So it makes you guys feel better. But at the
no.
end of the day, they took time to have their own life, to fulfill their self so that they can then fulfill each other and then that trickle down to their children.
But wait, so the thing is, I get breaks when I fucking use the bathroom, take a shower. I get my if I get my nails done, I do my hair. He at work, like I get breaks all the time. Matter of fact, I get too many breaks. I want him here with me most of the time. So if he's at work, let's say travel, right, 2 hours of travel, 8 hours of working, I don't see you. We had enough time apart. So when you come in front of me, I don't want to take a break. I want to see you. That's just how I am. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
a
that sounds good in a fairy tale.
that's not a fairy tale. That's actually real life. Like
He going
when you the
No,
thing is
I think real life at some moments in a relationship, in a marriage, there are moments where, let's be realistic, you don't like your partner.
how,
but I've
You,
been
you
how do you
married,
know?
I've been with him for 14 years. You feel me? Like
because I
telling
have
you for
parents
me.
that raised me that I've seen that are still married to this day that I can call and say that.
No,
So,
that's
like
good.
I
That's what I
said,
said. Yeah,
so
it's
this is
good.
what I'm saying. This kind of like everybody's not going to be able to prescribe to what you're saying. So I feel like if they're not going to be able to subscribe to what you're saying, yes, let's get that subscription out there. But we also have to give alternatives
No, we don't.
because I don't. That's for
Okay, wait. This is the thing. That's why I was saying your parents' marriage sounds like it sounds good. I'm not. It's nothing that's wrong because they want to take breaks. I said they mutually are doing that. That's great. They are aligned. But like, I would never just be promoting. Hey, y'all need to make sure y'all take breaks because then people be taking breaks and they end up doing all this other extra stuff that could ruin the marriage. Not saying cheating and all that. I'm just saying in general. They take too many breaks. Now they don't get to know each other. They having all these stupid ass disagreements because they don't know one another.
one
All these
second.
all these little things that adds up because your break turned into I'm going on a damn 10-day vacation with whoever,
Yeah,
right?
now that's not a break to me. Like that's not what I would ever consider like that's an extreme break. Like, and this is why I said once again, it's going back to the terminology that has everybody feelings in a pecker here. So
That's
I would never
well.
ever I would never advocate for someone to say, hey, take a break from your house from your spouse, go on vacation for 4 or 5 days, 10 days at a time. I would never say that. But what I will and what I am going to prescribe is that you have a sense of self, you have some enjoyment outside of your children, outside of your kids. So if that is meditation, if that is going to go do a walk, if that is going to go hiking, whatever you have to do to recalibrate yourself to be able to pour back into your house, into your why would you push him down like that? Like I'm not. It's not even funny.
But see, taking a
Sorry.
break from kids and a spouse is different. You know that, right? That's oh, kids be annoying. Like, but my husband
I
never annoyed me.
understand. I
Not
understand
like
that.
that.
Di. I
Yeah.
understand that.
Well,
And
so
what
why do
I'm
you? For a
saying,
question, why do you keep saying people have their panties in a bunch?
because every time that we say break, everybody has their panties in a bunch,
Well,
or their boxers.
you're saying what you're saying. It's being addressed directly. Nobody's upset. We're just saying that you're wrong. That's all.
Yeah, and I think that is. is this panel is so small that I may be wrong to you, but there's probably other people out there that's listening. I don't know how many people are listening. I hope y'all like to subscribe. That
Mhm.
wouldn't say that I'm wrong. That would advocate for their spouse to have a sense of self, to be able to pour back into their
That's
self,
what
so
I'm
they
saying.
can pour back
That's what I'm
into their
saying.
partner.
Yeah, I stand corrected.
So
I'm saying I think you're wrong, and I'm saying
yeah. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay, brother.
but I'm also saying why, right? You know,
Right. And I
I
also
think you
expressed why
have
I felt that you was accurate as well.
I think you have one example of an outlier situation when generally speaking this isn't working, right? I think the fact that people have a little bit too much autonomy as it pertains to their relationships. People are doing a little bit too much outside of the person that they're with, right? We have so much access to so many things, and now we start comparing our situation to what's happening in the earth, and people are dissolving their relationships because they got too much social media. It's too much going on outside of each other, right? Because of the internet age and etc. When people focus on each other, that's how they win. But if you're saying, yo, she go to the spa, yeah, I'm cool with that. You know?
So,
Yeah, that's what I was
okay.
saying. Yeah, I never was saying go take a break, go on a women's retreat, go to Jamaica and get bust down with the white stuff on a raft. Never. That's that I wouldn't recommend. But going to pour back into yourself, I don't. I would never not advocate for a woman or a husband not to.
Yeah, we're not gonna say that they don't focus on their husband or their children, and you talking about 10 to 15 hours out of a year.
No, man. I
We're
think
not gonna do
one,
that.
like one thing. Let's highlight because I'm about Callie. I'm over that same point being said about 5 hours, right? So one thing that Di said, right, as it pertains to the person that we're with, is you're literally separate for most of the day. How many of us have the luxury not to work, right? How many of us have the luxury to work from home, right? We're also being slightly obtuse, Callie, when you keep saying it's 5 hours, like you're being bothered for 24 hours in a day. When do kids start school? When are they not in your face? When do your husband not go to work? When do you not go to work? Why are these situations being ignored? And what we do know is that 8 hour day is arbitrary, right? It came after the Industrial Revolution when people were working 12 hours. They just picked 8 hours, right? It really has no substance. When you go to Spain, what's that thing they have in the middle of the day every day? Siestas, right?
Siesta.
If you lived in Switzerland, they have 40 days of vacation. And Switzerland is number one in countries in the world. So just thinking through what's actually happening, like Saw said, in terms of the reality.
Right. When you're at work, you're actually at work. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's
That's not
interesting? You know what's interesting, Callie? You had your finger up the entire time I was talking. So now I wonder if the only point you focused on was work, right? Because what I also said before you retort with this is we know that nobody works 8 hours out the day, right? You have lunch, you have downtime, you have 15-minute breaks or something, Saw said, right? Have you ever worked in a salaried
15-minute
place?
breaks and 30-minute
Have you
lunch,
ever,
or you get a whole
I
hour
got you.
lunch and you don't
Have you
get
ever
no
worked at a
breaks.
salaried place? Right? So I mean, no, like people be bullshitting. They got restaurants at the bottom of the building, beer, drinking, all types of shit. Motherfuckers don't be working. Yahoo had a golf course in it. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that life. I'm hourly.
Well,
I
this what
So
do.
yeah.
I'm conveying. Yeah, Jalen knows. She laughs. She
I
know.
do.
Jay, what you doing?
Uh,
I'm at work. She talking my head off. I said, well, goddamn, if you at work, I'm at work.
my
Yeah,
bosses, my bosses for their meetings on lunch, they be going downstairs to get dirty martinis.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
I don't
like
give a
that's just
fuck.
the way of the
Like
world,
they
bro.
be having the time of their life.
Liquor in the office, cigar, all types of stuff, And so there is a lot of time apart. And now we saying we need more time apart. I think that needs to be assessed. We talking about love languages.
I wanted to add, Hamp,
Go ahead.
to your point.
Shout out to the doc. But it's the consideration at the end of the day. Because in your example, she literally didn't even think about herself. She was just like, oh, I can't, like, let me just automatically count that out because the kids are up. And he had to remind her, like, no, it's okay. Like, or, tell her I got it or whatever the case may be. But it was like her first instinct was, oh no, dang, I can't do that because that's within the window of time I'm needed, here. So I just think, we're caught up on the verbiage and all that, but it's the consideration, it's the mindset at the end of the day. The fact that you thought about your person, right, outside of yourself. And to me, it's more so the selflessness that requires a servant love. And that consists of consideration. And that shows up in action, not just words. And honestly, like, we just talk too much.
Let me read these real.
Yeah,
Hold on, y'all.
When do you think these dates are planned with our homegirls?
Let me read this real quick.
It's when it's
And Cal,
convenient outside of the needs of the husband and the
Callie,
children.
you might have to change your headphones. Let me read these real quick. Aaron with the $2 says, "Hamp. This is why Asians say their last name first." Black with the $2 says, "If she wanted to, she would." Mike Brown with the $5 says, "You can't hang out with your little friends like you're single." Who will say that, Hamp? Who says that? Your little friends? Aaron with the $2 says, "Ladies, imagine your man said, 'Babe, I need to recharge.'"
and I'm gonna tell him, go ahead, do what you gotta do, and take the time out. Come back and let's get the work done.
He probably
What?
down. He probably down low. Mike Brown with the $5 says, "Like being an entrepreneur and wanting paid vacations." That's a fact, bro. Li with the $10 says, "Salute Hamp and the ladies. I'm listening from a bushes. Can Bug Mama 1 and 2 let the other women finish their thoughts, please, without cutting them off respectfully?" Yeah, they doing a pretty good job. There's some delays and shit like that. Joe with the $5 says, "Aren't there things that you and your man enjoy in common? Why not do those things together?" Miss Val in the building. Salute with the $5 says, "Support. Appreciate you. Appreciate you." Joel with the $10 says, "This is how our parents got breaks. I'm the oldest son. Every time I wanted to go to the park and hoop, my parents be like, 'Take your brother with you.' See? Break. LOL." That's a fact. Take him with you, man. Who had the floor? Oh, Callie. Go ahead, Callie. You on mute.
I forgot it was in response to some retarded super chat. But what you call it? The thing is nigga, what I know that y'all don't want to talk about the same things we would talk about with our girls. Is that not a break? Spending an hour on the phone with our girls. Is that not a break? Yes or no?
No, that shit sound like
You
it's
y'all want
work.
us to
No,
be in y'all skin until y'all don't want us to be in y'all skin.
I'm simply
I'm
saying
just talking to my friends.
when I hear her on the phone, it'd be some bull. Her friends going through some bullshit. They don't sound breaky. They sound headachy.
Yeah, that's time with your girls. Okay, so if y'all want us to be in y'all skin like that, where y'all can't, you know, don't want you to be separate or whatever like that, or have nothing separate from me, then I'm gonna talk to y'all about. I'm gonna talk to my nigga about it and see how that work out. And that nigga gonna be like, call your friends.
Here's the fly thing, right? Dad died before you got out of here. We had to argue her down about quality time being us just chilling next to each other. Like you and my brother James sitting, like you just sitting on that couch. He's sitting on the couch. You reading the book. He might be playing a game, watching TV, be on his phone, right? And when you get up, what'd he say? Where you going? Right? You ain't said nothing in 10 minutes, but you just there vibing. Callie wouldn't accept that as quality time, right? So now she get to talk about what it. Come on, Sean. You want it all, huh?
Well, technically,
Ugh.
technically, quality time to me is like you doing things like collectively together. Sitting next to each other is just the presence of the person.
Bullshit, Al.
You know
Tell
what's
Jay to be
crazy? You
quiet.
know what's crazy, him? Is because I. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Well, we
just
just
right. You feel
laughing. Go ahead,
me?
son. We just laughing.
Oh no, I was about to say it's crazy because I would
Nah, I know
consider
that
that.
bullshit.
I
Go
would
ahead.
consider that quality time. Like the best time is when y'all both are in the same vicinity, just laid up, and y'all
Kicking it.
not y'all. Yeah, y'all doing your own thing, but y'all doing y'all thing together. Like that would be quality time.
We're
But
not doing
still,
nothing together.
We doing
I'm
our own things
I'm
We just sitting in
together.
the
basking.
same
Yes,
room.
I'm basking in his presence. That's enough sometimes.
This
So I
part.
do agree.
That I mean,
But
Saudi. Saudi,
yes,
look, right? Because Callie want to make everything a break and nothing quality time. So die.
yeah. So I'm
Hold on,
sorry,
let
I
me
had to go
ask y'all
another.
this.
I didn't
Nah,
say
Saudi. Let me ask
everything
y'all
was a
this.
break.
Let me
I
say
didn't
it.
say everything a
Hey
break.
Cal, hold it down real quick. Let me ask Die and Saudi. Sex. Quality time.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So Callie want to make nothing quality time, but everything a break.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing was quality time. Don't do that, Hemp.
You did. You said if we sitting together, not talking, it's not quality time. Nothing. You
Yeah, and
said
I said us
sex
sitting
ain't quality
together,
time, which is
engaging with
crazy.
something together is quality time. I didn't say nothing was quality time. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying literally. You said us sitting there doing nothing is not quality time, and then
No, I
also,
said us. That's not what I said, Hemp.
I thought you said if we just
I
sitting
said
there. What?
I said us sitting in two separate worlds to the point where we could be in separate rooms and it wouldn't make a difference. I said that was not quality time.
Okay, is sex
Like,
quality time? Go ahead, Di.
but that
Like
was it.
basically, if you're in a room together with the person, with your spouse, whatever, and y'all don't have no conversation. Like he on his phone, I'm on mine. I don't be like, hey, look at this video, and then we laughing together. We not doing none of that. I'm just on my phone to myself for a whole
Thank
hour.
you.
He over there, I don't even know he was in the room. That's not quality time. I don't know what y'all
Okay,
talking
Thank
well
you,
that I
Di.
wouldn't. Okay, so I'm with you. I wouldn't consider that quality time. But I'm saying like if y'all are in the room talking, playing footsies, that is quality time to me.
Thank you. That's all I was saying.
about.
That's
You
all
Yo,
I was saying.
yo, this is the thing, man. Let me just say
Hemp
this.
being funny right now.
Hey, let me just say this. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, so Die, my sis, she said, I don't even know he's in the room. So when did I ever say anything of the sort? Now
Yeah,
she
no.
had to make this nigga the hollow man in order to make the point, right?
I
I
said that from jump,
hold on,
Hemp.
Callie. You said enough to be honest. Now hold on.
Oh my God. No, you saying something different than what I
Tay,
said.
Tay, I've been saying this whole time. When she get up, what'd he say?
Where you going?
Cause he knows she there. I might be saying nothing like that. Damn, my
Listen,
nigga, I ain't know you was here. Like, come on.
That's wild.
I was being dramatic.
Not the damn like I didn't know you
Oh,
was
my
here.
bad. Like, what?
But if I'm not included into what he's doing, we not spending quality time. Put it like that.
Okay.
That's what I said. I'm not changing. It's exactly that because if I don't if you don't put me into what you're doing, so let's say if you're talking about playing a game or whatever, hey, you want to play? Or hey, look at whatever, like the game that he's if you don't talk to me, we not spending
Oh.
time.
Yeah, but I just think it's kind of weird that y'all would just be sitting in the room and don't say nothing.
I mean,
Nah,
Y'all always gotta. Do we always have to talk though?
yo,
Wait, no. Time out.
Aaliyah,
Time
No,
out.
this
Time
I'm
out.
is
talking about just sitting like if I'm scroll like it's
Saw,
I just
Saw,
I oh
Saw. Think
sorry.
about this, right? No, you don't be sorry. I'm saying I interjected on purpose. Y'all come sit with us. We watching the football game, right? Y'all get under us. Y'all put them cold stink feet under us, right? Y'all say dumb shit. What happened? Just chill, right? Just put your jersey on and hush. But that
Exactly
shit,
what I
but
said.
hold on. But we
He
don't
don't
want y'all.
want to
Come on,
engage
come
with
on.
you while he watching the
But
game.
he
He
don't
want
want
to
you.
be
No,
alone.
Callie, this is what y'all don't understand. He don't want you to leave. He just wants you to
Yeah,
chill.
shut up.
And you
Yeah, he
also
wants you to
good.
sit there and be quiet and not
No,
engage with
But
he don't
him.
want you to
but don't we always
leave.
have to talk?
Just
We
enjoy
don't
the
always
cuddle
have
up
to talk.
moment and pretend like you know what's going
Yeah.
on when the
And then
goal hit the
You gotta
goal,
play your
just go
role.
yay.
exactly. And so now to be honest, we also need somebody to run to the kitchen too. But that's besides the point. Right? We
There
don't want
better
to
be
You know what I'm saying?
leave.
genuine.
They want service. They
Look,
don't want no quality time. They
I
want
knew
you
I
to
was
That's
do
gonna get
part.
shit
Callie
That's
with
for
part
them.
of.
that.
That's part
I
of it,
knew Callie
though.
was gonna get caught on that. I did
But
that
that's
on
the
purpose.
perfect time for service. You see, we
That's
thinking about it all
that's part
Yeah,
of
wrong. We
see,
it.
thinking about it all
I
But
don't
wrong.
know.
that's not quality time.
Well,
I don't
Why
wait.
know.
not?
So
Serving
it
your
was quite. I consider that quality time.
Serving your
girl.
Like
man is quality
with
time. Get
with
Not
if it was
me.
quality
called quality
time.
time, it'd just be called quality time.
That's
It
not
wouldn't be called
quality time.
service.
I tell you what, if you want to figure out how to make that quality time, book a one-on-one with me. I got you because I
So
feel like
I made.
we need some help.
So,
We don't need no help.
and I hope the admins just dropped the website too. I mean the moderators,
I know
whatever they call.
Impress to do it.
Yes, and thank you.
Sherelle.
Clock that T.
Hey, Toddy, I don't think I never seen Sherelle
We don't want
moderate
you to be
nothing.
bothering him while he's
I've
watching
never
the
seen
game,
I've never seen it either. But yes, drop
twerking in
say
front of the
link down
TV
there
and
so we
shit.
can get them bookings. But no, I actually like, and I think that's to I didn't accept everything that you said, Tay. But this one part, I will give you your credit on. I think that is she said something about like I forgot how she worded it, but she was saying like just to make the time or like I remember with like my ex, I would literally just want to pretend like I knew what was going on with football just so I could be around him and like have that quality time. So it's like even if it's not really enjoyment for us all the way, I feel like you still would get that enjoyment from your spouse.
Yeah, getting on his nerves is quality time.
It is.
Asking dumb questions is quality time.
Yes,
It was okay. Well, like okay, so
for sure. You don't know
yeah,
football.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, because this like this,
No,
Callie.
no,
Y'all
I feel
say
you. It would just be annoying.
it's
You
not
know what I'm saying?
annoying.
It would be
But
annoying
it
to him.
wasn't. It
You're
wasn't
getting on his
annoying.
nerves, but it's
So
technically quality time.
No, it's
it
not. It's
wasn't annoying because for one, it was engaging for both of us. So like he would never just say shut the fuck up. He would actually try to explain. Unless like
it's
of course
kind
it's
of
not gonna be a
fun.
joy. Yeah, like it's not gonna be a drawn out explanation.
Yeah,
But at some point it was like now it was to the point where I end up like really wanting to be like, oh, what's going on with the game? You know? So
yeah,
it's just like, I don't know.
This is what I vote
yeah.
for. This is what I vote
Yeah,
for.
and
Yeah.
then
Put on
and
some
then he'd be like,
pumps, wear
oh,
the jersey,
and
serve
then
him some
yeah, that's
lemonade,
quality
and have a
time.
sandwich on the side or some wings, whatever. Bring that man something to eat
I
and
prefer the
drink
chicken wings.
and some pumps and that jersey, and you gonna see how much fun it could be. That's all I'm saying. Now that's free game. You're welcome.
These chicken wings.
Stilettos.
Nah,
Huh.
it ain't no free game. Every time you open up your mouth, you like, oh,
No,
give me
Yeah,
that
see,
if
shit.
well,
Now
if
Callie,
say
that
no.
nigga
It's
is
just that
doing
every
that,
time
he
you open
don't
up your
like
mouth,
me.
y'all
words
gotta
don't have to come
listen.
out. That's
Yeah.
all. That's
Man,
all. Words don't have to come out. That's all I'm
yo,
saying.
it's like they
Yeah,
don't want to
words have to come
listen,
out. It's just,
man.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
telling you,
Realistically.
nah, cause I want y'all to be successful, man. You know what I mean? They don't like this part, right? My wife said, "What happened?" Like I'll be like, "Damn," you know. She's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Well, it's a simple smash route, right? The other corner understands they baiting him with the hit so they can throw the seven behind him. So it's imperative that he sinks under that seven to give the safety time to get over to that sideline."
And I like once he started
Looking
talking,
and
I
just be
heard
looking
nothing.
space.
I heard nothing. I heard nothing that he said,
saying
but I'm gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
we
you
you
try
know
to ask.
we hear
Say the
y'all on
wrong
the
thing.
internet, right? And how much that shit get on y'all nerves. But at the same time, you want us to keep doing shit that get on y'all
No,
nerves.
no,
Either y'all want us to get on y'all nerves or y'all don't. Which
I
one
Callie,
mean,
is
well,
it?
he is saying that it
I'm
don't really get on
trying
his
to
nerves.
articulate it, right? But
They
you keep
do.
on,
We hear them talk amongst each other.
but you
Well, who you want to listen to?
listen, man. You keep on reverting back to something that don't even pertain. I'm telling you the truth, right? Yo, my wife would say, "So he did good." I'm like, "Hey, you're not listening. If he didn't sink, he bit on the hitch." So now they threw the ball over his head. If he goes back, the quarterback can't beeline it to him. He has to float it. Now the other guy who has to run 20 yards can get over there. She's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Yeah, man, good job."
Yeah, and we also
So
hear y'all talk amongst each other, talking about so why she keep asking me stupid questions while I'm trying to watch the football game. Like we're not gonna do
I
this.
think that the only stupid questions are the questions that does not involve the football game.
Yeah, we know that they're talking about questions that involve the football game
Oh,
specifically. That's why I said we're not finna do this. We're not finna play dumb and act like we don't hear y'all talking amongst each other on the daggone internet about how
I
much
don't
them
know,
fucking
Kylie.
women get on their
I'm
nerves.
just go off of my anecdotal experience. My ex R.I.P. He ain't mine. So I don't know. I'm a keep on asking the questions.
No,
Are we
I'm talking in
winning?
But
general,
now,
and I'm talking about general random
Right.
ass niggas on the
Sorry.
fucking
Are you
internet.
sorry,
That's what I'm
Winnie?
Are
talking
we
about.
now,
winning?
now, I gotta now to this will happen too, right? But it's unjust. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's not a super chat, but Blink says something. Hold on, let me see if I can find that shit. Damn, this is important, right? Oh, this right here.
Oh my God, can you read it? Because I cannot see.
Yeah, man, go put the wings in the air fryer.
Oh.
I don't know, man. So die. Right? Y'all didn't get to talk about that. The love languages, right? But they are, and Saw helped me with this topic, right? She actually brought it up. Acts of service, physical touch, quality time, gifts, and words of affirmation. My thing is, people don't have a love language. You got to do all five, especially with women. With
Mm-hmm.
men, I think the four imperative, I think men don't generally expect gifts, nor do women expect to give them. But I don't think you can eliminate any of it and be like successful, uberly successful. What you think?
Yeah, I don't really subscribe to the five love languages because if I
Yeah.
just pick, then that's not realistic. So I don't. We don't do that in our house. Like, so I remember when before we got married, there was a pastor that gave me the five love languages book. I still got it. I never read it because that's not gonna help this marriage. Like, but no, we don't do that. Do all five and all the other ones that's not in that book, we do all of it because our life needs all of that. Now, does it have to happen? No, because sometimes, right, sacrifice, you got kids, you got stuff going on. So we don't do that. Long story
Yeah.
short.
Di, do you think that this will help? She should not go to sleep in her drawers.
Oh.
Um, that was so like basic. You're saying women, if they have a husband or whatever, they should not go to sleep in their underwear. They should
Yeah.
go to sleep naked.
Yeah, what you think?
Yeah, that's cool. That's what's up.
Exactly.
Isn't that what's wrong with that? Who said it something was wrong I mean, that's weird if you say you should go to sleep in your underwear. I'm
I'm
just
just
saying.
saying, Di, I guess, because you the expert, right? I get a lot when you post your clips consistently.
It's coming, it's coming. No, but all right. So, all
So
right. If
I'm
you
just
marry,
thinking we put barriers between each other, And I'm like, remove the barriers.
You might as well have a onesie on if you're gonna wear panties to bed as a wife.
Onesie with the feet in?
I'm just
Not,
saying, you might as
why are
well.
you
Like, if
wearing
you're not
why?
naked, why aren't you naked? I mean, that's how you sleep without them.
Now see, this is
You don't
I
sleep naked now, right? So why would that change?
so no, I when I feel like I want to sleep naked, I will sleep naked. If I feel like if I don't want to wear underwear one night, I may not wear underwear.
But besides your
If
husband,
I want to get a little cutesy and put on my little Target or Walmart pajama two-piece or my moo as long as when you tap me over and I slide them things to the side, put them down, it shouldn't matter what I got on. I mean, but I
Dang.
understand. But I
okay.
just think as long as you got access, brother.
I'm done giving free game, man. Fuck this.
Yeah,
PSA ladies, don't wear no underwear to
Nigga.
my
bed.
husband not gonna have to work that hard for it. I just, I maybe I just haven't
If
experienced that.
if
I don't know.
if, if, dead ears was a panel, nigga, good God Almighty.
I I mean, yeah, okay. This conversation is going a little bit too like what Sadia said. She said she gonna be ready regardless of what she got on. So that type of energy, you could like if you don't wear okay, if you wear underwear, as long as you're willing to take them off, like
That's
you're
what
not
I.
restricting yourself. Like it's not that serious. Like just don't be like, nah, I'm good or I'm tired or whatever. Just take the shit off and y'all do what y'all do. I don't
Nah, that's the
underwear is like
yo. I'm telling you. See, this the thing, right? Y'all look so stink. Like, like I don't know how to explain it.
So we look less stank naked,
Like I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? You ever see somebody trying to get like the undergarment off, and they gotta like lean up to get like
and
y'all
then
look
wiggle.
so yeah, just wiggle, your feet rubbing, your breath stink. I'm like, yo, son, come on, man, come on, my heart.
I'm saying
Well, that's
it's
just
actually
where.
healthy for you not to sleep with drawers on anyway,
She ain't
just
done a
off of
sit up in
yeah,
GP.
8 months, bro.
that
She could
part.
barely get her pelvis in the
Yeah,
air.
I just think it would be, a little slip or whatever it's called, lingerie would be okay. A little moo
Naked
easy
is the best way to
access.
naked is
No.
the best way to go though if you married. Just it's just that I wouldn't just be like,
So you sleep naked every night?
no. I'm
All
saying
right, all
like
right, all right. Too much, too much. All right, I'm done. I'm done now. Fuck it.
I'm just saying, like,
I don't want to
what you
hear.
look
I don't
like,
want
Trying to
it.
figure out
it's
when you was
more
gonna move the
it's more
topic. Shit.
healthy.
Y'all
It's more
niggas.
healthy for you to sleep without no drawers
All
on
right, all right, all
anyway.
right.
So
Too
just make
much.
sure
I
that you're
said.
ready
What
when you
about
go to
too much?
bed.
Don't you
Okay.
understand?
Never
Well,
too
I'm
much,
just
never
saying.
too much.
Let me read these super chats,
That's
man.
big Luther.
Y'all niggas ain't listening, man. Fuck it. 2053, here we come. 2K with the $10. What up, baby? I like underwear. I don't like the whole lingerie sets, though. It looked like gladiator armor. Darius with the $5
That's
says,
that garter
give
belt
that
shit.
man Sir James a high five from the other side of the room. That's a fact. That's a classic yell. Along with, remember Tiff? Remember Tony was like, what did he say? You remember when Tony chimed in when Tiff was saying
I
something?
remember that, but I forgot what he said. But he was agreeing with you. I do remember that part of
Yeah.
it.
Told you the brothers be knowing, man. Joe with the $10 said, this is how our parents got breaks. Oh, I read this one. I read that one. Yeah. Salute to my Ock James, man. Real shit, man. Damn, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to belabor it, but I think we have concluded though that love language is just very arbitrary and people can move the goalposts about what they want, what they like, what they don't like. And the truth is you gotta do all those things to the best of your ability. I think one thing that we need to correct is there's an expectation that men don't get gifts, but men actually appreciate the gifts because generally speaking, there is no expectation of them. So when we get them, you'd be surprised, like how jovial the nigga will be when he got one. You
Hmm.
know. Now, make sure it matches his value, though. Know what I'm saying. So, like as an example, if my wife buy me some sneakers, they better not be Adidas. Like I don't wear them shits.
What's wrong with Adidas? But I feel you though. You don't like
Adi
Adidas, don't get him no Adidas.
Adidas.
You
You know what I'm
gotta pay
saying?
attention to what he like if you're gonna do it.
Yeah, don't buy me nothing from that you can get from Well, let me chill. But I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
so that's it, man. The thought counts, but goddamn it, it better be count. You better have to count some money.
quality.
If he like V-necks, don't get him a pack of crew necks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to what it is that you're doing,
Not
cause
being
Yeah,
Ew,
well,
I
you
hope
gonna do it.
nobody is wearing V-necks.
well, if he wear 12 in the pack socks, he need to change his priorities. He probably don't got no back teeth. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I don't wear 12 in the pack socks. Y'all wear 12 in the pack socks?
damn, nobody has money like you, brother.
I'm
So
not saying
yes.
that. I'm saying 12 in the pack socks is all I'm saying.
What's wrong with 12 on a pack socks?
And nothing, Kylie. We not
Oh,
don't entertain him.
I
He's
wear
gonna
Nike
gaslight you.
socks.
At Talks
I
with
wear Nike
Takai, Liv
socks.
donated $19.99 through Super Chat. If you want to gift the man correctly, gift him a car part, speakers, supercharger, or so like that. He will love you forever. Hey Aaliyah and my Hampton.
My
Who is who
Funny
is
as
that?
Yeah,
fuck.
Who
I'm
is that?
saying niggas
my
that
2K.
like beating
Hampton?
their car would appreciate that. You know what
Oh,
I'm
see,
saying?
this is exactly why I'm about to join Dr. G and be against 2K.
Nah, 2K. He was on
Why?
point,
Damn.
man. Like a
Who tried to
good.
tell me that niggas that don't like beating their car no more? Who told me that? And he over here talking
It
about some
just.
car speakers.
It's not as prevalent. That's
At
all.
Black Dawn donated $20 through Super Chat. My girl got me a PS5 controller because I like to game. I do like to game, but I don't own a fucking PS5 lol.
Oh my God.
She should have got you the game.
Yo, yo,
Wait,
it's
I
I'm
bought
so confused.
bought the whole system.
I have
cause
so many
yeah,
questions.
because
He
she
got bite
be
on
So
game.
she got the controller, but then you still didn't have a way to play the game?
cause she not paying attention enough. You see,
Yeah,
This is
like,
she got the
and
insane.
wrong
the
controller
controllers are
for
like
wrong
60,
console.
$70.
I
But
think I would have broke up with her
Hmm.
because what the fuck?
yeah, I think he about to
75,
marry her.
90, a bill.
That's funny as hell
Hold
I
though.
mean, I'm not gonna say I would
Yeah,
have
Black
got back
Dawn
with her,
engaged.
but that shit would have pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
So wait, she got him
Yeah,
a
she should have
PlayStation
got the
controller and he
system.
don't have no PlayStation? Like what are we
yeah,
talking about? He either
Yes.
got a
yeah.
PlayStation or he
Y'all know how
don't.
much them things cost?
Yeah,
Black
they like
Dawn.
four or five
Yeah.
dollars.
Nah, but people be like on PC gamers and shit. They be
Yeah, I was
looking
about to
down on
say Black Dawn
PS5s.
looks like a PC gamer.
Yeah, they be like PS5.
Okay,
What?
yeah. You
Yeah,
gotta pay attention to that shit. If he on the PC more than he on the PlayStation, you get him some shit for the PC.
yeah, but he don't have a PlayStation at all.
You don't even have a
Yeah,
PlayStation.
he don't got
Oh my
this.
god,
He
so
don't
she
got
got him
the
a like I
system.
say she got him a controller and he don't even play PlayStation.
She wasted $60. I hope she kept the receipt.
Now you could, I think you could return control. I don't know. They be funny about that type of shit.
Take it to GameStop. They
It
give you some money
depends
for it.
on if she got it like reused or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it gotta be thoughtful, man. Just make sure you buy shit within his range, not shit you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank
Don't
you,
get him
Black
what you
Dawn, for
want.
that
Get him what
super
he
chat.
want.
Cause that was funny.
That was funny. Yeah, man. What's the last thing I got? I don't know. What the fuck I get? I got something that was pretty decent. I forget what it was.
Was it the Tinkerbell kicks?
Mm-mm. I got mad sneakers though. I
You
Oh, she
said
got.
Tinkerbell.
Mm-hmm.
What, the butterfly shoes?
Y'all gotta
Yes.
tell.
Infamous, man. You know. Meanwhile, we got knee high Converse, but
Converse. Yeah, no,
yeah,
Callie, you can't talk
I'm
shoes
saying.
disrespectfully.
the
Nah, yeah, facts.
Oh,
the
fresh stuff.
oh, she got me a wallet. Actually, she got me a wallet.
I think a wallet is very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if yours was raggedy. Cause y'all don't ever know how to throw nothing away.
My
Well,
wallet
if
it
y'all
be
have like
broken in. Go ahead.
a
My bad.
cologne that y'all wear regularly, you get that, right? That's the
I
cologne, right?
mean, broken in is one thing, but if the leather is peeling off of the corners,
Those the best
something
ones.
else.
They
Yeah.
don't care as long as they still work. They
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm saying. So
dysfunctional. They don't
yeah,
care.
that was a good gift.
Yeah, man. Don't buy me no 12 in the pack
Wallets.
socks either.
What?
Do you like
Oh
not
yeah,
wear what?
no.
Do you not
I
wear
guess
Nike socks?
Huh?
You wear Nike socks?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna
Not 12
Oh,
in
say
the
okay, yeah,
pack though.
that's
those.
that money shit.
Yeah.
No more
I
than
I'll
I
be
12.
mad
wear
if I'm paying $20 for
I
one
wear
pair of socks,
single I
nigga.
wear single socks mostly. Like you buy them individually, but I wear the 6-pack in the socks. Those are actually dry fit ones. That 12 in the pack
Mm-hmm.
cotton shit, I can't wear that shit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I wear Nike socks.
yeah, this is exactly why I coupon. Cause I'm not buying it.
Yeah, y'all got money like that. Y'all go ahead.
Nah, man. It's your feet, bro. Like your feet fucked up, you fucked up.
I'm saying, yeah,
Damn,
and they ain't got money to be
you
buying
can
no $20
find
pair of Nike socks.
yeah.
Yeah, staying socks. Huh?
But
I'm saying.
you could get a couple. You could get the 6-packs, and they
Six
Mm-hmm.
pack pretty
last.
good because they be
Just
the dry feet. Yo, I'm just saying, if your feet
You know
the white
uncomfortable,
what? I will
ones, the
get them
black
as long as they're
ones.
at Burlington, Marshalls, or Ross. If I'm going to Nike.com or Nike to get them, it would never happen. Sorry.
I'm not Spanish.
It's okay.
No offense,
They
Don.
going on your feet. As long as they stay dry fit, that's all that should matter.
How you speak Spanish, Sword?
¿Cómo está? Muy bien.
Oh no,
Muy
I guess.
bienito. Okay.
I say I thought you can only go in Ross if you speak Spanish.
Yeah, I'll be there with my essays.
That shit be
They be
crazy.
translating for me.
In there telling folk the kayak day, nigga.
No, man, I'm just saying, bro. Yo, you never had your feet be cold or sweaty or hurting? That's a terrible feeling, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I think socks are important. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, cause
I
you,
agree.
yeah, but you're on your feet like all day, every day. You just on
Right.
your feet, 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 feet.
No,
Like,
y'all see me?
ew. I actually would hate to. Do you got nice feet? Cause you don't
No,
look like you do.
hell no.
Mm.
I've been
Yeah.
playing
He plays
football my
football.
whole life.
Yeah,
Hell no.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, you need good
His shit's
socks.
probably like this.
I
He
got
got the
You
equivalent of
got
dancer feet.
bunions. You got
He
got
give
bunions.
man
he give
feet.
records.
Dancer
Ew.
feet be atrocious, man.
You
I'm
said
glad I quit when
dancers?
I did.
I
You said
got
dancers?
You got
Y'all gotta
stand
chill.
feet.
Time out.
Yeah,
Wait, time
no.
out, time out, time out, time
If
out.
you ever did
Time out,
point,
time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Dancers' feet is not that bad.
no, we're talking about.
Oh,
Well,
Girl,
when I'm
please.
talking about dancing,
ballet.
I'm talking about point. When you are doing
Yeah.
Oh,
point, your
okay,
feet
okay,
is gonna be
okay.
fucked
Yeah,
up.
like
Yeah,
ballet, like
on
what
ballet
like
point.
dancers.
But
Yeah.
even
like
if
bar.
but even if you do jazz or whatever like that, you get them burns on the top of your toes and the top of your feet from gliding your foot on top on that daggone wax
Man,
dance floor.
I just
Yeah,
got
that should be
bored.
fucked up.
I just
I
got
got one or
bored.
two
I just got
scars.
I just
bored.
got
I just
bored.
got bored.
Okay.
I just got bored. My God.
Well,
Damn, I'm so glad I ain't a
Oh,
girl,
well,
man.
yeah,
All
girl
praises.
stuff. My bad. Football. There you go.
Yeah, man. Yo,
You're not
die.
bored no more.
Imagine being a girl, kid. What?
is
We don't
she?
have to
Is she?
imagine.
Is she's not? Like,
Can
I'm just
you
so
can
confused.
you open this? How y'all say? I could never, or whatever y'all be saying.
I would never.
I would never.
Can you open this? Yeah, I'll go get that rubber that's in the shape of a
I would
square and you
love
put it
being a
on top of
woman.
the jar and
Yo,
you
it's
open
like
it.
y'all sandwiches
Yeah.
always fall apart. Like y'all can't really, you know what I mean? Like this shit
Wait, what?
terrible, bro.
What?
Who's saying what you?
Honestly, I think that you wouldn't be able to be a woman.
That's a fact.
I'm glad you're not.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be no
Y'all
nigga.
have no idea how it
For
is to
real.
have menstrual cramps, have to go through labor.
That's
I
what
wouldn't want to be a man. I'm glad I'm a woman
Thank
because
you.
it's too much
Thank you, Coach K.
Exactly,
responsibility. You
Tay.
have to be a man.
Exactly.
It's too much.
I'm
I
I don't
don't
know.
straight.
want that.
I think if I
Everything's
I'm
was a
good.
gay.
man,
I'm good
Everything's
where I
I
gay
would
am.
as a man
actually enjoy
too.
myself.
I wouldn't. I'm so glad I'm not a man. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much, and we don't get them enough credit for it. But it's too much.
yo.
I wouldn't want it.
Why do
I
y'all
feel you on
fall
that,
in
Tay, for sure.
toilets? Why do y'all do that?
Wait, what? Who
Who the fuck
I
falls?
is falling
mean,
in
Yeah, like I
toilet?
be like,
if the seat is up,
yeah, like y'all don't.
Oh yeah, if the seat is up and it's an emergency and it's dark,
And you can't see.
yeah.
You don't look back.
I'm gonna be expecting the seat to be down and I might fall in that go
Just
I just
bump.
got
saying,
so
like,
disgusted just thinking
come
about
on,
it.
bro, grow
Oh, see,
up.
I don't have those issues. I live alone.
I'm like, grow up, bro. Come on, you
Yeah,
falling in the
sometimes
toilet
it be an
still at
emergency in
30?
the middle of the night.
That's crazy.
Sometimes it be an
At
emergency in the
Toxic to
middle of the
Kai,
night.
Liv donated
Hold on.
$19.99 through Super Chat.
Never
Speaking of woman,
seen
how
that.
would feel if you seen your man crying on the internet one day in fear of losing you?
Hmm?
Oh my God. Why we
Who
bringing
did?
up
Who did
why we
that?
bringing up old shit?
Wait,
That
what?
happened like yesterday.
Wait,
Who was crying
Wait,
on the
what
internet?
happened?
Who
What
was
happened
crying? Who was
yesterday?
crying on the internet?
Come to the Discord. I'll tell you after the show.
Wait, what
Oh,
happened?
okay. Can we end the show? Because I'm
Am I
so
tripping?
nosy.
Yeah,
What happened?
I'll meet y'all. I'll meet y'all in the Discord after the show, and I'll
Oh
tell you
Yeah,
yes.
what it's
why are
about.
you laughing so bad? What happened?
I'm not laughing.
Him,
I
come back in the camera,
Discord.
Him. What you doing?
This
Come back in
is
the camera.
so crazy. I'm so glad because this is, you know what? Since him got me up tonight, I'm so excited for third
Him.
shift.
It's early because we started early. I kind of like starting
Yeah.
early, honestly.
No, I do too. Cause them late
8 o'clock
nights,
is
ooh.
cool. Yeah, 8 o'clock is
Y'all
you
cool.
got
can't,
more
can't
energy. Y'all got more energy.
yeah, 8 o'clock, I think is the time.
Me
That's
and
still my
Jalen, it's
bedtime.
even early for us. It's 10 for us.
That's still my
Yeah.
bedtime. But
Whoever sent that super chat is that's fucked up. I ain't gonna make fun of the nigga for
That's
crying,
2K.
but
Stop. Oh my
Wait,
come
now
on,
God.
are y'all
No,
talking?
2K.
no.
Wait.
Just
Just
let
to
it
clear, I
go.
just
Don't say it. Don't say who the
Yo, if
name
y'all
is.
wanna,
That's Discord
no.
if
shit.
y'all
I'm not
wanna
gonna
have
say
the,
who the. I'm not gonna say.
Wait.
I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna say anything. Cause cause y'all. I don't know when to take y'all serious. Some like, are we talking about like crying, like, oh, I'm just whining, or like boo hoo crying?
lip quivering.
No, like
Tit.
actual tears.
Lip quiver.
wait, what?
Oh my fucking! You know the one day I take a break. You know what? This is
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, I'll see you in the Discord after the show.
Wow.
I ain't making fun of the man,
You
but
know, I'm not
yeah.
surprised. I'm actually not
I
surprised
see
by
Wait,
you
that.
I'm not
after.
surprised either,
I'm not
but
surprised.
Gotta fill
damn.
me in. Fill me in.
Yo,
What am I missing?
I'm not
You
surprised.
gotta come to the
You gotta come to the
Discord,
Discord.
sister.
I don't, girl, listen, I be in the bed, okay? I be in the
Yeah,
bed.
I
I
ain't
would
finna
like
do
a
him.
Be
I
timestamp.
at
ain't
work.
finna.
I
Even
would
though
guys,
that
like a
nigga get on
timestamp.
my fucking nerves,
damn,
I'm not
y'all
finna
talk
do
so
him that on no
much.
live
Good
stream.
Okay,
gracious.
are we wrapping this up?
I'm just trying to figure out what's happening.
Alright,
But
dude.
I'll tell you in the back chat, Tay. Hang on.
okay, okay.
We hit the goal. Appreciate
Period.
everybody.
Thank you guys.
Lady Di, so I know you be working, but you popped up at the perfect time. Know what I mean? So I just started a little earlier. I'm gonna start a little bit earlier. As you can see, the non-content creators, they have a little bit more energy. So I have to placate to them.
That's perfect
That's,
though, 'cause it's
yeah,
11 o'clock over here. That works
yeah.
out.
So it'd be about that time. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
I
who 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 are the non-content creators?
oh,
Me.
Jalen, Coach
Oh.
Tay, Saudia, Callie.
Don't put me in that.
I'm an old
I make
lady.
content. I make content.
And Aaliyah and them,
And them.
well, the AC niggas, they made enough money last week to buy a whole Subway sandwich. So, they doing good. They getting there.
A foot
You know
long
what I'm saying?
now.
Oh, let me call and get my cut from Turn on the
Ma'am,
HC.
You,
that's that.
nah, you ain't getting no cut.
Oh no,
Now,
I was advised that I will be getting the cut.
Who told you
Thank
that?
you.
this was
Who
gonna
told you that?
happen from going forward. Now,
Nah, I'm playing.
Turn on the AC will run all negotiations through me
Okay, well hit my line,
because
brother.
because if any one of them offer you a cut, I'm rescinding that offer. Okay,
Oh God.
It is giving
nigga,
you
hush.
used to
I'm
be great.
rescinding the offer. I'm trying to be professional. Don't make me go there. Okay,
Okay.
talking
Tay, check
about.
the back chat.
You know what I'm saying, Die. Any final thoughts?
Cat.
By the time
Um,
they give her a cut, Die, they had to go to the penny gum store. You remember them?
yeah. Um, what we talked about today? I'm sorry. I've been
Mhm.
talking all day.
And
Yeah, so when you get whoever's in a relationship, you practice now, practice being wife or you a man, husband, whatever. When you get married, try not to subscribe to too many things. Just try to make sure you guys have a conversation, and you guys are in agreement to what y'all want to do, and just do that. And it's very simple. But yeah, that's it. Y'all go follow me at Lady Di VTM. And I will post more. I'm working on being consistent. It's just that life,
Be
business, and
lifing.
all of that, good things.
Yeah, we
But
We
just
love you, Dad.
Die. We need the content, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even like how you set up your content, where you place the words, the pictures, like all of it is very intentional. You see, the message is the focus. It's the primary focus. There's so many ways, in this perverse world that women can just get likes. You notice that, right? But it's about what you're saying, how it's being said, conveying it, and then living it. So that's why I appreciate it. Maybe because I also know more background, you know what I mean? But it resonates for me more so, you know what I mean? For those reasons, you know what I'm saying? So I found this app. I'm gonna send it to James. It helped me too, like this app that it actually does what it says it's supposed to do. It allows you to automate a little bit more. I've also found that just in research, people repost their stuff, from like years back. I saw a channel who was reviewing content from This Might Be Risky, but it was from 2-3 years ago, and by
yeah,
reviewing it, I'm just saying they just literally reposted the clip. You know what I'm saying? But it got like 40,000 views, which is $50. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it
it's,
happens with me too. I get what you're saying. Yeah,
hmm
posting old
so
stuff.
yeah, so we can definitely, especially like you said, you get so busy, like them clips from a year ago, repost them on the IG. You know what I mean? Like it keep the flow going. You know,
True.
so
It's just I do. The thing is, I do everything myself. Like I don't hire no one. That's the problem.
Mm,
So I'm just trying to, I just like things to be authentic. So I'm just trying to get the balance with me doing that and everything else. That's it. But I'm
yeah,
gonna be posting and being consistent.
100%. Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I'll send him the app though, cause it'll help you. I mean, it's like a thing that will like post for you, schedule, etc. You know.
Oh yeah, that's what yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, and it'll automate messages too. So I forget what it's called, but I'll send it. Saudi, any final thoughts?
Yes. I would just say, take all the advice that you guys heard tonight from Lady Di and Hampton, Tay, and Aaliyah. And if it resonates with you, go for it. If it doesn't resonate, then you could take the other advice and take some time out for yourself to make sure that you are pouring into yourself and your mental health is right so that you can still fulfill your duties as a wife and as a mother to be able to nourish you, your family, and your husband and be able to pour back into them. So one thing that that I like is it is about balance and trying to find a balance. So yeah.
No doubt, Callie.
Yeah, basically what Saad was saying or whatever like that. It's about balance. Y'all not finna sit here. Ain't nobody finna sit here and talk shit to me about no 10 to 15 hours out of a whole year, and that's supposed to be a problem about you being with your homegirls or talking with your homegirls or spending time with yourself, going to the spa, whatever like that. More often than not, these events are scheduled around the husband and the children, period. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of the situation. um Also, too, love languages or whatever like that, all of that stuff is needed. It just shows up in different forms between men and women, but they all want to be loved. Hamp talked about putting the cold toes on up underneath them, even though it might get on their nerves and your toes is cold, and it's like you're putting your ice bricks on my legs or whatever like that. That's still under the umbrella of physical touch. Everybody needs it. Everybody wants it. Everybody appreciates that some sort of attention being paid to their significant other. Other than that, I had fun, y'all. It was cool. Shout out to Double XL, Cali Extreme, 21% proof.
Oh.
Wait, wait, what?
She just plugged.
Oh, that's the drink you were drinking? Oh,
Yes.
damn, I forgot to say something. Can I say something
Well,
real quick? It's
well,
gonna be five point
well,
five
well.
seconds.
One, they ain't paying no bills over here. So,
That was low key promotion.
all right, go ahead, real quick. So,
Oh, follow me at spiritual goal, a spiritual underscore goal, all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank
what
you.
what they gonna what they gonna do with it? You ain't gonna post nothing. What they gonna do?
Damn. I you know what?
I don't care. You ain't gonna post nothing. I said it. God damn it. You ain't
Um,
dying. I be just scroll back and forth. My thumb be red, waiting for y'all to post.
I'm getting there. It's the work in progress. I'm getting there. But
Dang,
yeah,
I need to
follow
post something too
me.
on my own page, as a matter of fact.
Let's
Let's
go.
see about
Aaliyah next.
Oh, let's get Jalen, man.
Oh, Jaylan.
Any final thoughts?
I feel like this conversation, I don't know, I didn't really have a perspective to add this time, but it's made me think on certain things in my life personally. So
That's valuable. That be the best seat in the house where you be like, yo, let me absorb this shit. But also, Jalen, you actually were the first one to say this shit is just piece shit people be saying. Remember, you said that initially. Like this shit really
well,
ain't that valuable. You got to do all this shit. So to try to pick one is you know what I mean, fruitless. So
yeah,
that
because
was the main offering.
when you're really in love with somebody, you want to show up for them in more
Ugh,
ways than just
okay, okay,
one.
okay. Don't
So
start with the gay
I just
language.
say,
Oh,
oh.
you really want to
oh
show
my
up, and
god.
you
And
really
this is
want
why I'll never be a man, because what the fuck? What the
to.
fuck?
That's
You're doing
crazy.
too much, right?
Yeah.
You really want to show up, and you want to. Aaliyah, any final thoughts?
I think the conversation today was good. We hit the points that I think we needed to hit, right? So
Child. Just child.
Yo, my bad. I
Can't help it.
just her voice and then the headband. It's like she an eighth grader.
what do you want from me?
No, I'm
You
just saying.
complain? No,
Like,
no, time out, time out, time out. You complain if I'm
die.
sick
See
and I
like
sound like
this.
DMX.
The
If I'm
points
on
weren't
here
really
sounding like
great
DMX,
today.
it's an issue.
Yo, damn,
But it's
son.
cool.
Nah, go ahead. My fault. My fault. My fault, twin.
I think this was a great conversation. We hit all the points.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when it comes to the love languages, like we all said, right? It's a part of the relationship. You need all of them. I think women, we need to,
Mm-hmm.
get on that gift giving thing, especially if it's something that we are noticing, right? Like we're picking up on that our men aren't used to getting gifts. I think we should do more on that. And I'm just talking about women in general. To the women that is already doing that for their man, as you should, keep doing that. And the women who aren't really gifting their men, I think you should start doing that. Um, we should be doing the things that we require, I guess, from men. Like we should be able to reciprocate. So yeah. And then I still say these things are different. You don't need to say you need a break and this, that, and the third. That's just really how I feel. Um, your personal time is your personal time. All of these things are different things. And that's just my opinion on that one. And everything else is what it is.
Indeed. Coach Tay.
Okay, first of all, you're the best, but you're the worst, Hampton. But also, this was much needed convo. I'm glad that we brought this up. I do agree that you can't just pick one love language. You have to be intentional and ask that man what makes him feel most loved. I don't hear that, happening a lot with us, and that I don't think we should assume that we know how to love him, or attempt to do it in a way that we would want to be loved, right? Because then that's the selfish part. But just remember pumps, jerseys, wings, and silence, right? But also, I've had enough personal time. It's too quiet in this house. Like I want some kids running around here, and my husband telling me what to do. Like it's too much, like I don't. It's too quiet in here. I got to play music all night because it's too quiet, and I don't want to sleep in the silence. So I hear what y'all saying, but it's I'm complaining on my side because I don't have it. Y'all complaining on your side because you do. So it's like, what do we want really? But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, definitely, man. Great show. I really appreciate y'all for y'all opinions. Regardless if I agree, it's important to convey your opinion, get the full thought so we can understand it. And then the people that are watching that consume the content can make their conclusions based on substantive thoughts and recommendations, yeah, Tay. One thing that I'll miss a little bit when they get older is they be like Rocky be like, Huggies. I'm like, Huggies is like the best, Now
Gay.
she speak a little bit better. Now she say, Daddy, I want a hug. I kind of miss her when she say Huggies. You know what I'm saying? So
See, right.
yeah,
Look
that
at you
shit.
being gay right now.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Shout out to the babies though. Shout out to the children.
You know. So I just look at that shit, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
just be cognizant, And I think that you guys said this more than I've ever said it, and it resonates. Words matter. Language matters. I think this might be risky. We have pretty vast vernacular, so we don't have any excuse but to use the correct terminology based on what we're trying to convey. And understand that the connotation of words often trumps the denotation. People care less about the actual meaning and more about how the word makes them feel on its face, right? They more so care about the colloquial nature in which words are used. So when we use those words, understand how people are going to take them, and they'll simply ignore the actual meaning. So we just got to stay cognizant, and we're smart, so we can do it. But I thought it was a great conversation. I was actually entertained, and I thought it was valuable that we got caught up on recharge. Was it what's the word? Recharge or something like that.
Recharge.
Recharge break.
Break.
It was mainly break. That had everybody panties and boxers a bunch.
Yeah. We don't wear boxers, Sod.
Boxers briefs.
Boxer briefs.
But yeah, so but it was good though, for sure. So I really appreciate y'all, man. You know, salute to the POV. Y'all did a hell of a job. Most High willing. Oh, so tomorrow we doing the HQ special on Wednesday because we missed Monday because I was traveling. If you're in the Cleveland area, that's the next tour date for the Nothing But the Truth podcast. I'll be out there on the 18th. And then I'll be in DC today. We got that cookout again. Hopefully it don't rain on the 19th. And then
The
we'll
18th of September?
Cleveland, yeah.
Oh, I might have to come out there.
And then we'll be in DC on the 19th for the cookout, which is awesome as long as it don't rain. And then on the 24th we'll be in Bridgeport. And then on the 25th we'll be in Brooklyn. So
Hold on.
Shout out to September 24th. Super gang. I'll be 46.
So I need to put the flyer out. I'll just be fucking forgetting.
Yeah, because I need to check them tickets out for the Cleveland date.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Brooklyn.
Yeah, on the
Shout out to
25th.
y'all.
So we had one date in Miami, but it should be going how it go. So.
Miami would have went crazy.
Yeah.
One thing that you did say, Hamp, that
Baltimore's
reminded me
fire,
of what my former friend said was like, people don't remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can definitely, and that's how relationships work with our children, right? Children can't remember those moments, but they love you because of the feelings that last forever, So yeah, 100%. Like today, they went to gymnastics. Chokawoga, he just like, Daddy, I stay with you, right? Like he know what girl shit is, so he know he ain't going to gymnastics. You know what I'm saying? So we was outside fixing the car. 2K, you ain't coming to no Brooklyn. Yeah, man. Anything else? Y'all straight?
I'm good. I had fun.
Wellwithtay.com in the chats for the people.
Yeah, wellwithtay.com. Y'all need to click that link, bro. I'm not used to woke shit, but I'm telling you, man, this shit works, son. Real shit.
That's that black soap you got that you was talking shit about before you actually use it.
Real shit, but only thing you don't feel, you feel moisturized.
Exactly. You don't feel dried out. It don't dry your skin out.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. When you use Irish Spring, nigga, you be so clean that you can start a fire and you slide across the bed.
Go to bed, bro.
Real shit.
You be light skinned and ashy. Come on, Hamp.
Yo, I don't wear lotion and shit. I don't do none of that shit.
Y'all be treating your skin like fucking cement. Go to bed. Go to bed.
You know what I'm saying?
Moisturize, homie.
No moisture, just straight, just cement, concrete, asphalt, dry, rough, bumpy. Just go to bed.
Nah, man. Bro. Nah, I'm telling you, man. Grooming is key, man. All that, you know what I mean? Make sure everybody shave all that hair off, man. Hair retain,
bad bacteria.
We dolphins?
Y'all stinky.
Yeah.
We dolphins now? What are we talking about?
If dolphins shave, then yeah, we dolphins, I guess.
No, we're not dolphins. We're human beings.
Huh?
With pheromones.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, man. Maybe I'm a unicorn.
I'm not gonna shave the hair off my arms. Like that's
well,
we're not doing that.
I don't.
Shave all that hair off.
You'll be surprised.
I don't got hair on my arms.
Some men do like the pheromones.
You got Indian in your family, Hamp? You ain't got no hair on your arms?
I am Indian.
What?
My
Cherokee?
bad. You got Native American?
If you know, you know.
Cherokee.
I'm telling you, man. Nah, that ass, bro. Y'all gotta get y'all grooming together, man.
No, for real though. That's important.
I'm gonna keep the hair on my arms.
Y'all be boofing by lunchtime and run the Y. You know what I'm
saying? Boofing.
Here you go.
No, I don't boof soap. Okay, I take bird baths.
It's the other.
Okay?
It's the other. Yeah, man. No, my bad. Boof like smell like bacalao, like stink.
Cam, you need to be talking
Oh,
to the
okay. I
men
thought you were
that
talking about
consider
who's
washing their butt cheeks gay. Now go to bed.
I'm going to
right.
bed now.
That's
Thank you.
gay. I'm gonna put the towel between my ass cheeks. That's gay.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
wrap this
Go
up.
talk
Let's
to your
wrap this up.
homeboys. Go talk to your homeboys and think that putting the towel
New.
in between their ass cheeks is
Where's
gay.
the
Go
tell a
talk to
friend to
your
tell a
homeboys.
friend?
Also, just another news flash: hair don't produce pheromones, but we'll leave that there.
That's your chemistry, your body, makeup.
Yeah. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to be celibate. Fuck it.
Book a session. I'm gonna educate the people. Don't worry about it. I got y'all.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And we out. Peace.
That's